one now. It's my lifeline.
Lost my sound there.
Yep.
Okay, good.
I did it.
Okay, on purpose?
Yep.
Great. Intentional. And we're back. Crisp and clear. Love it. Sounds great.
Talking.
Keep on talking. May I tell some off-color jokes?
Please.
What did the egg white paint can say to the... never mind. No, I'm not gonna do that one.
Not recording yet. So.
We're just waiting to see that scoreboard update right now. If you want to put it on there on the screens, can you get the scoreboard every now and then, Greg?
You see where it's at? It's kind of like
that's tough, and that's okay though. You can get it there. If not, don't worry. We'll be constantly reminding people what the score is, assuming there are scores, which is most likely in this game, which encourages scoring by and large, and the weather is improving, so that's good. If you want to say improving by being interested, overcast with a 94% chance of precipitation or rain, as we like to call it here. Dark skies, yes, off in the distance, beautiful. We don't know where that is though. It's not where we are, but we do have lights. That's a good sign, just in case.
we do.
We do have lights. It will get dark very soon. We are in the early stages of spring, perhaps. Whatever that's called. I know Easter is coming up. Good Friday coming up soon. Nice time of year for many people. Hopefully a day off of work for most of you. If not, thank you for your services on that day. I will not be working. I'll be going to an acupuncturist for the first time. That sounds like fun, right? Stick a needle in him. He's done. We'll see about that. Or more. Maybe I'll be a porcupine. Or, something of that nature. But I'll let you know how that goes. Should be interesting. No insurance, though, so it already hurts. Or before I even get the first needle in me, already feeling the pain. Love a copay, but not this time. It's a pay. Not fun. Unpleasant. I'll need some anesthesia to pay the bill, but I'll be fine. We're fine. It'll be a Friday. I'll have the day off, so not a lot to grumble about unless you're really looking for things. That's not my style. So you see some warm-ups now. Looking at number 13 for Kamehameha students. And then that's interesting because I don't have a number 13 on the roster that I was provided. So that's always fun. We won't know who that is. Yeah, hoping Mr. Orozco has better information because I'm not seeing a 13 on here. Maybe I can buy powers of deduction. Every other number's covered. No. Okay. That's. I'm gonna run down to the field. No, it's raining now. I can't because it'll get wet and I won't be able to ride anyway. I'll get soaked. So.
All right,
Okay, I'm going to start recording.
Everything you do or say from this point forward is documented. Be careful. It can be used against you in a court of law or even court of public opinion, which matters more. I'd rather be on parole than canceled. Well, some warm-ups here on the Hilo side, checking it out. He's throwing the ball. Coach. Okay, that's good.
A couple of food vendors outside by the BIIF. We got KSH cocktails. Because some of the great media cocktails everything. You can't put
Quick question for you, El Jefe. I know you can't hear me yet. Quick question for you. I know things are going well, but I have a question for you. I'm sorry. Maybe you can find out while you're still out there. It looks like number 13 is their quarterback.
Yeah, there's no 13.
Okay, good. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
We're on the same wrong broken
I
page.
did that this morning.
You want me to run out there
Yeah,
and try to
can
find
you?
out? Huh?
Can you?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the...
Or wait a minute, we can just go up here.
I could ask that. Yeah, I'll see if I can find out.
His name is Peter Frank.
Huh?
His name is Peter Frank.
Peter Frank. Oh, I can't get... What? Can I get over there?
No, you can't. You have to get out.
I did it once. You can climb over that. It's
I
hard.
just told you I got to go to the acupuncturist. So that bum hip is not going to be that. But I'll go find out who number 13 is. Maybe she doesn't even play for them. Maybe she just wears a jersey and they just let her throw the ball.
Hey,
That
put
makes
this
no
over
sense.
there behind it. Underneath, not this. Underneath.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm going to try to find out. For the people, where's the umbrella? Never mind. I'm from Hilo. I can take it. Hey, and there he is.
Well, good call on the tent and the plastic.
Yeah. I'm a musician. I've done this outside. So I'm not sure we're getting audio through your mic.
You haven't talked to Bill?
I've been talking to him. He says it's very weak. So I think it's coming from the camera's mic.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you see it.
Hey, Bill, give me a call on my cell phone. God dang it. I left the frickin' phone in my car.
I got a number.
Call Greg.
My battery's dead. You got to call John.
Let me go get my phone.
Here, I got a number.
Dang it, man.
Wait a second.
Shoot. I mean...
You,
Okay, we're good. 11 is 13. I just talked to the coach. Everything else should be accurate.
Hey, call. You don't have Bill Maffitt's number, do you?
Me or Greg?
You got Bill's number?
yeah.
But you don't have a bat.
I'm losing my battery. What do you need?
If you tell me the number, I can call her.
Give him the number.
Okay.
808.
808
Yeah.
333
333
4491.
4491.
He's probably listening.
Here you go.
Hey, Bill.
Hey,
So, we good or what?
I don't know, the audio is like really weak. It's almost like the audio is coming from an internal
Ooh. Check, check, check.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. How about now?
Sounds great here.
Check
So.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But I think we're coming in through the camera mic. This is all the way up. Those are all the way up. I'm getting almost red on the peaks.
Still nothing, Bill?
It's like it's almost like I can hear the stadium guys talk loud. Whoever's around you guys, I can hear loud, but I can't hear you guys. It's like
Check
it's
1,
like,
2. Check 1, 2.
Yeah, we sound good over here, man.
Check 1, 2.
It's in there.
Through.
It's coming out.
So I guess the best thing for us to do is get really close to the camera.
Yeah, you guys sound. That sounds good. We were talking
I
about.
don't know. What's not working here? Let's see if that's plugged into there. I can see it on the meter through the camera when you showed me it. When it's on the camera, it's going up and down.
Come on and see this. What is all this? Okay.
Hello? Hello, 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 hello.
But that's coming
check
through
1, 2, check 1,
that
2,
mic.
check, check, check. Check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
Anything coming through to Naleo better than just the ambient sounds.
That mic is showing up
And
here.
then I'm not hearing anything. They should be talking to us through here too.
I'm here, Bill.
Could it be on their side, maybe?
it's like getting updated somewhere. Like voices.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is going
Well,
to-
again, another.
I'm hearing great, but I'm not hearing even you.
So the audio's going out,
Okay,
going
well.
to the camera, and then it's coming out, going to here.
Probably just picking up the camera microphone.
So go ahead and do it, or go ahead and cancel it, or what do you want to do?
Hello, check. How about now? How about now? Can you hear me now? Huh?
Just go ahead and do it.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bahia Field here on the campus of Kamehameha High School in KL, where we have the Kamehameha Warriors taking on the Hilo Vikings in girls flag football. Hilo won the toss. They get the opening. This is their second. It will be a running play. Flag pull there. And they'll move on to third down. Like they're going to do
Third down for the Vikings.
Third down, calling it about 5 yards. Hilo is 4-2 on the season so far. Kamehameha an equal 4-2. There's a snap. They look back and pass goes incomplete. So will be up to the fourth down of the ball game.
And we know what that means. Fourth down at this side of the field is going to be a punt, most likely. Oh, they're just setting up another offensive formation. No, return team out there. We just need somebody to kick the ball. Looks like that'll be a comma for 6. It's got 7 seconds. Great kick. Be hard to catch.
Down about the 40-yard line in midfield. And down there. And it'll be taken over by the Kamehameha Warriors, sporting their white jerseys and blue shorts. Dark blue shorts. But this will be their first possession of the evening. Way downfield on the first.
Open. Oh!
In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. I think that is number 17.
Yeah.
for the Vikings.
Spicio Rogocos. Just in out of the hands, like you said. Too bad. Quarterback was able to evade a little blitz there. Shimmy and scoot, get free. Just enough time to launch it downfield into the hands, but unsuccessful with the catch.
That's a pretty good throw, though.
Pretty good throw. Yeah, saw her in warm-ups. Nice tight spiral.
Here she goes again. Rolls out to the right.
Got a flag.
She'll take a pass and go ahead and take the running. And she'll have enough. She gets past midfield. Wait a minute.
There's a flag down. And an infraction of some sort of violation. Looks like they're keeping the ball where it is and even marking it off and walking it further down. So that should result in a fresh set of downs.
Number 5. 10-yard penalty for the run. Automatic. First down.
Of the evening for the Warriors coming from there. They'll start things off now here in Hilo territory at their 20-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 yards to go at the 30. Quarterback lines up deep, I noticed. Get a little extra time to get that pass off.
Take the run.
Assuming there is one.
Right.
Oh, tough spill there. Yeah.
Something that usually you don't see.
No. Even though it's a little slippery out here, right? A little turf, a little wet. We had a little rain before in the precursor to this game when Konawaina came in and took on Pohoa and continued their streak of dominance. That final score of that game being 55-0.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was all of that. Outscoring their opponents 175-0 this year is Konawaina. So kind of like basketball for them, no problem.
Kamehameha on the march. Take a look at the play. This time rolls out to the left side, goes ahead and
Is that enough? So that's both flags still there. Yep, both flags still there. Quick strike for the Warriors. The home field Warriors. I wondered a little bit about the line of scrimmage there, but apparently she was not past the line of scrimmage when she let that loose, and it was a nice little touch pass. And they're going to go for just one. Right. Just the extra point from the 3-yard line.
Well, we did have a pretty good shower earlier on, and things have cleared up a little bit. Well, I'll see if my prognostication holds true. For
I
the rest
certainly
of the
hope so for the fans that have showed up, because I don't see too many umbrellas out here. There's a lot of optimism and just plain old toughness, windward side toughness.
Right side pass.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a nice pass right to the hands. No problem. Put it right on the chin. No problem. Nice execution there. Really good set of downs.
Yeah.
Played it out.
Boy.
Got good field position and punched it in. Great start for the Warriors.
So again, the number 11, right? You said who's the QB?
Yes, it's 13 in 11 in your roster, but 13 on your jersey. Yeah, Lohalani Kalaoa Morikini.
Boy, that was another talking about some arm strength there. 10, 20, 30-yard pass there. No good, though. And we'll bring up second down for Hilo. Second possession.
Second down, Hilo.
Second down. Looking back to pass. She's still got time. Nobody's rushing. She says, I'm going to go ahead and take off myself. That's what they're doing there. Good job. For the Warriors. What number is that there?
Santos is a tackle for loss. Bring up third down for the Vikings.
Third down. Pass right over the middle. Oh, nice. Oh, it's almost a good catch. In and out of her hands, though. Not able to bring it on in.
Oh. Yeah. Are you getting it?
Broken up by
So fresh set it down. Oh, sorry, fourth down.
I understand that. Yes, I understand. So it's not working. Understood. Okay, thanks. Bye.
It'll bounce at about the 45-yard line.
It's not working. They're not getting any. They're just getting. You want to call David? You want to call David?
I have no idea what's wrong.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Doc, can you get the phone to Greg?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Hi. We don't know what.
Greg.
Yes,
So go to audio,
I'm there.
and then what is the left and right channel showing?
They're almost in red. They're peeking in the red.
No, on the audio tab and menu.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Audio tab and menu, and I got left and right meters, and they're plus.
What does it say? Does it say camera or does it say XLR1?
It says camera.
Thank you. Change it to XLR1 or whatever you plug it to XLR.
You gotta scroll on the camera thing there.
Yeah.
Scroll here. On the
On
right.
the audio tab?
Yeah, there. Right. XLR2.
It should be whatever is on top. You plug the XLR.
Tell me when you can hear me, David. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me coming through now, David?
I got you, but let me get there.
There. How's that?
Now they're both.
Can you hear me coming through, David, on the...
They're really peeking now.
Check, check, check. Check 1, 2. Hello, David.
First down
And-
from the 40 or the mid stripe. It's a pass completed. Quick tackle.
Yeah, I went to Respicio Ragocos. Another nice pass. Tight spiral. No problem. No problem with moisture or anything coming off those hands.
So second down, or is that third down? I can't tell. The referee's head right
down.
there. Second down.
Second down. As long as we're counting on the flag marker being correct. Second down and about, 10 yards, looks like, if you want to count that, to get into that scoring zone,
Yeah, a
right?
little run. It'll be an option
that's
play.
A cheeky little back pass. Oh.
It's like the
I like
wishbone
that.
offense there.
Yeah. Akana wasn't having it, though.
It's a tackle.
She didn't like it as much as we did.
Behind the line.
Yeah. I like the creativity, though. I appreciate that. Little creative play calling. Very nice. You can do that when you're up 7-0. We got just under 4 minutes left in this first quarter here, partner.
Third down. Looking about 12 yards to get another fresh set of downs.
That was a TFL, classic tackle for loss.
There she goes. She'll roll to the left this time. Lets it fly.
Came off the hands weird. Oh!
Nice catch. Then goes out of bounds, but not before she makes the catch. And another first down.
Yeah, Kipi coming back for that one. Little underthrown perhaps, but Kipi Lee was able to come back for it, stay in bounds just barely. Again, the inbounds line is not what you're normally looking at. It's a little tighter. So if you could have been over there, it was almost a little toe tap move there.
Yeah, I was wondering if she's going to stay inbounds.
Have anything on the LCD screen except the.
Okay, another scoring opportunity here. Fresh set of downs, partner.
Now what?
Playbook's wide open. I'm seeing something
It's coming
here.
to run to the right side.
You can't get outside,
Little
though.
speed there. She's
Whoa!
still going. Almost got in.
It's-
Down at about the 2-yard line.
You know, you think they're done for. You know, you think they got him, and I'm noticing it's just a slight wiggle of the hips. If you will, that's all it takes.
Swivel
really.
hips there.
That's
yeah.
what this sport is all about. If you've been watching and following it, is you're not seeing a lot of big spin moves. You really can't do a lot of those things. You have to avoid possibilities for injuries and contact and falling down and hitting the ground. So you are limited to making very subtle moves, but those subtle moves can be extremely effective, as was on that play there.
You go online, you'll find so many different videos about how to avoid the flag being tackled there.
Oh, just a hair short there.
Almost
But
back to the original line of scrimmage. I don't think they moved any there. It'll bring up third down.
And what do we know for sure, partner? In this field position on a third down, there really isn't going for a field goal on fourth down. So you are in 2-down territory here to punch it in.
That's pretty much it.
Which is kind of nice strategy-wise, you know? It really encourages big scores. So great opportunity here for the Warriors to go up 2 scores in this game with 2 downs to do so. But the field is compressed here, so they're going to have to make quick decisions. They meaning the Warriors. Can see Kaloa Marroquin checking her. Was never going to her. What a broad little trick there. Huh? Checking that play, that wrist, the plays on her wrist and looking at it real close, but it was never going to her. These Warriors are sneaky, but fair in a competitive manner. Just getting down to a minute left in this quarter with the running clock. We might have some kind of a timeout here. Yeah.
Coach Travis Lau, the head coach, wants to talk things over with his charges there. They'll get together, huddle up. A small huddle, only 7 players.
Well, my understanding as well is you don't get a lot of timeouts in this game. So using it now at this stage in the first quarter tells you this is a pivotal moment. He feels for his team to go up by 2 scores, which is certainly not insurmountable in a game where scoring is, it's not at a premium. It's out there for you. But at the same time, he's using that timeout now, really trying to put up that 2-score lead and get something out of that timeout. So here it is. It'll be 4th down with really a yard to go. But, we're not talking here. There's no tush-push in this game. There's no brotherly shove. You can't just punch it in using a brute force power run. You have to be creative. You have to anticipate what the defense is going to do. You got to be quick about it and make a relatively quick, effective decision to punch this in.
All right, here they go. 4th down. Let's see what they drew up.
Looks like rolling to the left. Outside. Off the fingertips. Turnover on downs.
Not quite able to
bring it in. Unable to get any profit or payoff on that timeout. But it was a good play call.
Intended for Hope Anuhea.
I would say, too, she did have a step heading towards that edge pylon. Yeah. She was open. It was a tough throw. And tried quarterback QB13 really wanted to put it only where her receiver could get it. Put it on the hands, but just a little bit out of reach. So now we will see perhaps the longest drive you can possibly make in this game.
From the 2-yard line.
Yeah. Or the 1, or whatever you might want to call it. Short throw.
Straight to the pass and get some positive yardage.
I think we're going to see a lot of number 6 tonight. Carly Akana as a preferred option receiver. She's got some size, clearly athletic. She's already been featured in this game on both sides of the ball. Looks she's splitting out wide now. We'll see if she kind of curls back in for these interior short routes to try to pick up, yards here and there, but not anything really large. Here she is cutting across the middle. She's going to be open. Yeah, wide open. Missed her there. That's okay.
Says, I'm going to go ahead and run.
Yeah.
She'll gain a good amount of yardage, about 6 yards maybe.
Maybe a little reluctant to turn it loose there, as Akana did run that route across the middle there. Looked like from this angle she had some space out there. This quarter is about to close out. We're just entering 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe one more play. Can they? No, it doesn't look like they're going to get one more play off. Nope, they do. Vikings get one more play off. It's open.
In and out of the hands again.
Yeah, in and out of the hands. Was that number 19 there? Yeah, it looks like a number 19 to me, which according to our charts would be Soraya Deguiar. And just kind of pulled the arms in there a little bit, maybe sensing contact, even though you can't have contact still. The potential there maybe cost her a little bit. Yeah. Just get close, put the pressure on, make them make a tough catch, and she wasn't able to haul that one in. So,
all right, well, comparing the two teams, let's see here, the Vikings, 4 freshmen, 5 sophomores, 4 juniors, and just 1 senior on the team this year. Whereas you got the Kamehameha Warriors, 6 freshmen, 5 sophomores, 5 juniors, and 2 seniors. I'm looking at the seniors saying, well, this is a brand new sport. That's why.
Sure.
Yeah.
Probably played some last year, though, in the first opportunity they had. You would presume. Maybe not. Maybe this is the first year they've tried this, playing other sports. People, athletes are switching over. But, before us. Hey, hold on a second. Second quarter starting. Here we go.
She lets it fly.
4th down.
Good tackle, boy. Denies the first down.
Yeah, just short of the line to gain. That was or did they get no? Yeah, turnover on downs. Interesting call. No punt. Don't give the ball back. Got close, but not enough.
So Kamehameha already knocking on the door.
Yeah, premium scoring position here.
There's the snap. She'll roll to the right. Look.
Pressure. Good. Great job. Hold that flag up. Let them know.
Yeah, you know that's practice, boy. Get out here. We're going to practice tackling.
Hold it up.
That's right.
Yeah. That was look number 5, Bristol Parker there with the stop, giving her no space to get to the outside. A little TFL there, make it a little bit harder to punch it in 2nd down.
2nd down in the short yardage, you get another first down?
It's the zones that we have here. These possession zones, right? Not your standard first and this, second and that. Yeah.
Fake handoff. Lets it fly.
Oh.
Touch. No, just short of the touchdown.
Short of the touchdown. Prevented it.
But did she go past the line of scrimmage?
Is there... Nope, no longer in the field. Nope, there is. Was that a penalty, AC? Yeah. Looks like they might be walking it back.
I think she did go past the line of scrimmage.
It was close. I don't know. I know in the NFL, in the college game, the entire body must pass the line of scrimmage. If any part of the body, including the back of your heel, remains by the line of scrimmage, you're still good to go. Hard for us to tell from this angle, but the referees looks like they're calling it that or some other infraction against the Warriors. Yeah, you called it right, partner. Yeah, you saw it from here. Yeah.
So again, both these teams at 4-2 trying to keep pace with Konawaina.
Trying, yes.
Yeah, 4-0.
4-0. Yeah, just freshly 4-0. Just prior to this game, racking up notching, I should say, their 4th win.
Again, fake the handoff, roll to the right. Oh boy, she just gets rid of it. And lunges forward, trying to get a few extra yards. Brings up 4th down. So the defense for Hilo showing up right now.
Absolutely. Vikings defense putting a little more pressure on. There's nothing really loose and open out there. Bristol Parker there with another nice stop. Another nice pull. Limiting that play, if not 0 or perhaps even a loss. But 4th down, and there's no punting in this side, on this close to the end zone. Or maybe ever in this game. We shall see.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think we saw one punt. It was pretty good. It was fielded well. And it resulted in the first points of the game.
Lets it fly.
Also, maybe past the line. No, that was time behind the line of scrimmage, but just too much on it, yeah?
So the defense holds for Hilo High, keeping that 7-0 score close enough. And they will take over again.
Okay, we got 7-0. The Warriors are up on their home field. 10 minutes left in this second quarter.
And a man in motion. She's looking to the
nice
right
pass.
side.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, what a shame. Just off the hands of Kapana Suzui. Oh, that was a really nice pass.
Boy, I thought she'd have a chance on the juggle there, maybe to bring it on in. Not able to do it.
Certainly in stride, and a really nice trajectory on that one. Really led her out to the ball. Could have done some damage there. Unfortunate. I say go right back to her again. Give her another chance. Other side of the
this
field.
time they'll try the...
Going deep. Got to come back for it. What a catch.
Oh!
I like it. Count it. No replay.
Tip-it drill.
I'm telling you, watch out for Akana.
Carly Akana, linebacker, wide receiver, junior.
Pancake that one off of the turf to keep it alive there. I wish I could see this in replay right now. That good enough. Snap that ball.
Yeah, it's
Keep
good
it moving.
concentration to keep
Heck of a
her eye
catch.
on the ball.
Yep, she's going to be in trouble all night. Like how they switch sides of the field. They go to one side, then they go to the other, looking down the middle
Again,
now.
going to the air. No,
Lots of time.
She's going to go ahead and run.
No blitz from the, yeah. Kind of drop back in coverage there, J.E., and just not really going after the quarterback and just saturating the receivers as everybody, I should say, becomes an eligible receiver after the snap. Played that one well. Just didn't give her anything really to look at. Got to scan that field, find something, and then make a decision. After that tough catch, didn't get anything out of that one.
Boy, that's one thing about it, too. They can hold on to the ball for a good amount of time. They're looking and waiting for that person to get open. Here we go again.
You got 7 seconds, then you got to run under to something. I do like that rule. Look at that beauty.
Nice
Look at that
pass, and
beauty
she's
right
still
across the
going.
middle. Oh, good pull. Nice pull by number 8. Looked like Kealani Weddle, if I'm not mistaken, against Kaapano Suzui.
Catch up on the Vikings throughout the course of the year. In February, they lost to Kalakahi 28-7. Then they beat Kohala 35-6. Beat Keal
Shut 'em
Cougars
out.
32-0.
Shut 'em out.
And then lost to Konawina 33-0.
Surprise.
YK at 33-7. They beat them. But here they go. Live action. Good tackle. Beat YK at 33-7.
Yeah, they beat YK back to back. We've got a nice record this year. Again, both teams come in 4-2, trying to keep pace, if you will, if you can call it that, with Konawina, and come out of this game 5-2. Both teams have basically the same differential when it comes to points scored, points against. So it should be an even matchup, and that's what we're seeing so far. Wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings score on this drive and tie it up. We see a close game.
She's looking like she's going to have to take off running.
Yep, you got to after 7 seconds. You got to make up your mind. You got to do something with that ball. Yeah. For a down mark, I'm seeing it's 3rd down now, and essentially goal. So, but 2 plays to score from here. So we'll see how far she tries to push it down the field.
So they got 2 deep back, 1 rusher now. Completed over the middle and quick. Oh, she thought she got tackled and she didn't.
Never did. Not until all the way down to the 1-yard line. Yep.
I wonder if that's a tactic. Even if you don't grab it, say, I got it.
Yeah, fake them up. But as a runner, they say play to the whistle, play to the whatever. You got to keep running until somebody tells you stop, because you don't know. Can you necessarily feel that flag being pulled off? Not every time. You might think it was, but it wasn't. You don't want to stop for any reason until they tell you. Run it through the back of the tunnel. Take it to the locker room.
Here you go. Hilo trying to even things up, trailing 7-0.
Down, partner. Big 4th down in what should be a very close game. This matters right here. This matters big time. Oh, we've got a pre-snap infraction.
They had one person in motion.
We've seen that before.
Oh, defense.
I don't know that really hurts the Warriors much, honestly. Again, you can't just power it in. So just, what is that? Half the distance to the goal line, right? But you still got to get there. Not far. You can't dive it in either. So there's none of that. You got to do it.
Here they come.
That's
Here they
a great
come.
throw. Yeah.
Touchdown, Hilo.
Yeah.
5:45.
5:45 left. Akana, you can tell, is going to be the premier target. She's going to be the target tonight in crucial situations, not only just to get big chunk yards, but when you only have one shot at something, and they're going for the 1-point conversion right now to tie up the game.
Looking. Oh, almost intercepted. And again, still learning the nuances of the ball game. I wonder if you can run that one all the way back.
Absolutely. I think you get a point for it. If
a
not,
pointer.
You should get more than one.
You'd see that way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think you get 2. Darn it, I don't have my rules on me, but we will go look that up, and we'll remember that for next time. I do want to note, though, they put upon Suzui and a quarterback on that conversion.
instead of Kahanu. So hopefully that was just a tactic as opposed to Kahanu being unavailable for some reason. Regardless, Warriors take over now. First down.
So Hilo got one linebacker, 2 deep safeties. And it'll be a run this time to the right side. Still going. Finally gets tackled, and wow.
Whoa, watch out. That
comes
thing
flying.
came in. Watch out. Flag's got a little extra weight on it. It's probably soaked, so that thing could be dangerous, so be careful out there. Let's see if they walk the thing forward or backwards. Yeah, walking it back, it looks like, facing that direction, so.
What was that?
Flag guarding.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
You
one
can't
called too
block.
often, but obviously that is an infraction. You can only guard the flag with a natural motion, say with your elbows as they swing, but if it appears unnatural at all to the referees, they can and
Like
they should call
smacking
that.
their hand away. Yeah.
Yes, or even just, in the course of things where you're being a little too protective of the one way to quote unquote tackle somebody, that is an infraction and it should be called. So there you go. Still first down though.
Down the middle.
Oh, wow. Just tipped barely. I just think Akana just barely missed tipping that one, but heavily featured tonight, Akana, on defense as well, too.
Yep.
You can tell she's going to run a couple miles tonight. If she's got one of those meters on her that tells you how many miles she runs around, it might flip and go to triple zeros. She's going to be all over the field tonight. Looks like they're going to sit back in a zone 2, maybe pull back, or are they going to? Are the Vikings going to blitz? Yep, they're setting 2, and yep, that's just going to be where the ball lies. Then botch snaps end up where the ball lies. So that's a loss of downs there, and essentially acts as a tackle for loss.
Yeah. Third down now, plenty of yardage. They're going to have to throw this one pretty good.
Yeah, and then don't look at the end zone where it normally is. They are backed up against their own goal line right now on third down. So a little pressure here to gain some positive yards. Just room.
She says, I'm going to run.
No whistle
Still
yet. Okay.
Good amount of yardage, but no good on the run.
If I'm Coach Law, I think that just gave me room to try to put out a solid punt, but we'll see how aggressive he is. It looks like he's going to punt. Yeah, that gave you some nice space there. That's a smart play to me, a chess play as opposed to a checkers play.
So I believe we got Akana back there again.
We have number 8, Kehlani Weddle, back there to field, and it's a snap. Oh, botch, just slipped off the foot. Yeah. Just slipped off the foot. So it was a good maneuver, I should say a decision by Coach Lau to get those yards in the punt, but it just didn't work on the execution.
Yeah.
And I believe I might have made a mistake earlier. I thought the extra point for Hilo had counted, but I'm looking at the scoreboard and it's saying 7-6 Warriors in front, 3:27 left in this half. So they were unable to tie it up. They meaning the Vikings.
All right, Hilo trying to make up that 1 point deficit.
And then some, right? Yeah.
There's Akana.
Yeah. No flags left. No, leave no doubt. Take a little extra effort to put both flags back on.
Way out to the far side is Bristol Parker, sophomore.
Watch out for Sampson, number 21, coming out of the backfield. No, she's playing decoy.
Looking.
There's something open right there.
Touchdown!
Kaapana Suzui
Having a pretty good ball game.
having a darn good ball game. A really good 1-2 punch along with Carly Akana there. She's saying, it's not all Akana all night long. I'm out here, too. I'm doing stuff.
But nonetheless, that was a very nice pass.
Now, sure.
Make up that 1
sure.
point deficit here.
Yeah, you got to get your calculator out when you're coaching and look at your opportunities, right? And quite frankly, I think it's a good decision. It's about as difficult to punch it in from 3 yards away as it is from 10 under these circumstances.
Suzuki at the QB.
This is what happened last time. Yeah. So they're seeing something there, ability to scramble.
Lets it fly. Oh, good defense.
Terrific
good
play.
defense.
Terrific play by Weddle. Not her first great defensive play of the night. At least her third, I believe. But that prevented that. Keeps it to a 5-point game. So if the Warriors are able, next time they score, they'll be able to take the lead. Pretty good contest so far, huh, partner?
I think it's indicative of them being both 4-2.
Yeah.
And wanted to keep pace. We keep saying that with Konawaina, but Konawaina looking really tough, boy.
They both have fell where against similar competition. Both have beaten Kohala and Ke'au this year with similar scores. So it's really an even matchup in the games that they played with common opponents. And we're seeing that right now. So according to those things, it's Kamehameha's turn to score.
Kamehameha.
Oh, a little extra contact there. Not seeing any flags. I guess it's incidental, if you will. But definitely that was some physicality there.
And they don't mind go home feeling a little sore.
Nah.
You know it, man.
This is sports.
Exactly.
This is sports. If it don't hurt even from just trying and running around, then you probably didn't do it right.
So first down. Here comes Kamehameha trying to get back on that scoreboard. They'll give it a handoff. This time it's a solid run.
Nothing doing. That looked like it had promise. But I'm looking, I think it's Kemion Pernon. I think it was number 7. Yeah, Pernon with the stop there. Nothing doing. That looked like it had a lot of promise and momentum. And no, she was there. Properly positioned, which is what defense is all about in this game, is proper positioning.
Here we go with second down. Good, about 20 yards they've got to go.
Looks like it's a called run, but it's.
Oh, man, just too much on that one.
I tell you, the trickery of Kala'oa Marukin and a quarterback for Kamehameha is it looks like it's going to be a run, and then it's not, and then it's a run, which she really pushes the boundaries there and gets very, very close to the line of scrimmage before she throws it. And we've seen that already be called one time as an infraction, but that's the game plan, right? You just don't know what you're going to get.
And she's looking downfield, boy. She's trying to see
looking
who's
downfield.
open there.
Correct. She's not looking for an outlet, if you will. Checking the old wristband there. See what kind of trickery they come up with. Fake pitch. Looks like going to keep that one. Not pulled yet. Oh.
Well, you see, she wants to put her hand out.
Yeah, it's getting close.
and do the stiff arm there.
That's just feels so tempting there to do it.
I can't do that. I can't do
You're
that.
not playing in the backyard with your brothers right now.
Yeah.
You cannot do that. You probably put a few rebuttals in the ground sometimes with that one, but Santiago got her that time, number 12.
So he wants to talk things over. Calls timeout. Fourth down. He got about 10 yards to go to get another fresh set of downs. So trying to decide whether to kick it or get after it again. 1:31 left in the first half.
Exactly. 1:31 left in this half what the clock would be running otherwise. So it's really strategy time right here. Do you take a chance here? And, what do you need to pick up? Looks like about 11 yards if what I'm looking at is accurate, right? Just to keep it alive. And then you're not really even close to being in. So conservative play would be to punt it. But the last time they had some issues with special teams and the punt wasn't so great.
Yeah.
So perhaps that's on Coach Lau's mind too, as opposed to going for it here. But if you do, if you do go for it here, you're giving the Vikings the ball in pretty prime position to punch one in just before halftime and take what would be, a fairly large lead. So what do you do here, partner? What's your call?
I'm punting.
Yeah, I like the conservative game too. But you know that from our podcast when we talk about the NFL all the time. Get off my lawn.
So they will go for it. Or are they?
No, that's their punter.
That's a punt.
But can you fake a punt? I don't know. I don't think you can. I think once you line up for it, you got to do it. And this is a much better effort. That's going to hit the ground. That's going to spin. Terrific. It's fielded, though. Kana's got it. Oh, a little pitch back to Suzuki. She's got room. Well, she's still going, but I heard a late whistle, and there was a good pull. So, all in all, I think that was a good strategy there. Warriors gained, if you want to call it that, about a good 16, 18 yards of field position. And under these circumstances, with a short clock, just being down just one touchdown, if you will, that's the chess instead of checkers move for me. I'm good with it. You good with that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see if they.
And who knows? You could get a turnover here too, right?
Yeah,
it's possible.
I think they're going to go for a long one. Here.
Oh heck yeah! I don't think Hilo High is going to slow down at this point. You got to go full throttle.
Looking way downfield.
Chance for turnover there.
Good defense again.
I'm telling you, Weddle is always around the ball for Kamehameha, and she's getting close to nabbing one and picking one off. So keep your eye on Weddle on the field where she is, and you might want to throw somewhere else. If you and I think she's going to be on Akana and Suzuki a lot, or playing a zone in their area.
She's been doing an excellent job tonight. I mean, if there was player of the game right now, she's got a couple of points in my book.
100%. 100%. Oh,
looking down
at Akana, but she's covered.
Changed her mind and then tries to go something a little shorter, and that goes for not intended for number 2.
I'm going to give the sophomore from, pardon for stepping on you there, but I'm going to give the sophomore Haley Rose David from Kamehameha credit there for shutting down the long shot there to Akana, because that's where QB was looking, where Kaunui was looking, and it just wasn't there.
Big down, third down. She's going to look for it just to get the 10. No, she's going to go ahead and run.
Got it after the 7.
Misses 1, misses 2. But the third one grabs her, and that'll be a tackle and brings up 4th down.
So, yeah, Kamehameha still has 1 timeout. So I think that would be Coach Lau that took that final timeout, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, excuse me. Beg your pardon. Hilo High's first timeout of the game.
Hey, want to talk things over a little
bit. Interesting.
53 seconds left in the first half. Rain pretty much dissipated now. Thank goodness for that.
Well, you had to bring it up now, didn't you? You're doing a little rain dance over there because we're just mildly protected here under our tent here. But, yeah, no, not really affecting the game right now, I don't think, too much. No. It's basically the play on the field.
And last time we ventured to Paea Stadium here on the campus of Kamehameha, Hawaii, there was no track. But now they have a beautiful blue track surrounding the field, and they're very proud of it.
Yep, a very conspicuous improvement. Looks great. I'm sure she'll add to their resume of sports excellence and help their student athletes excel and accelerate.
All right, Hilo.
They're going for it. Nope, check that. What do we got back there? Yeah, it looks like they're going for it. Big call here for Hilo on 4th down. Not a lot of yards to go, but, yeah, not a lot of time left and only 1 timeout. I might have factored into it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
She's one of the smaller players on the team as well.
J.E., that's what you need, though. That was for Respicio Ragojos, and that's what you need for these. When you want to stop the quarterback, you need speed, and you need quick hands. It's not a power rush. It's always a speed blitz. And that did the job there. That gives the Warriors an opportunity here. Not a big one, but an opportunity of 47.3 seconds left on the clock. 1 timeout and options in front of them. Let's see what they can do with it. Starts with a good snap, which is perfect. That gives options are open. Make it hard to stay in. Yeah, tough.
Yeah, she was trying to concentrate on keeping them feet in and catching it at the same time. Not able to do both this time.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me. I was always in a difficult situation when I played in the NFL. Just kidding. So you worry more about your hands and your feet as you approach that sideline. And I think there was a little bit of looky down, see where I'm at there. Thrown a little bit wide. But again, keeping it out of harm's way.
2nd down and 10. Maybe 12.
Maybe, roughly. Just over. It looks like a run, but it's not. That's a great little dump off there.
Very good. Enough for a 1st down. We'll have to wait and see.
They are moving the chains.
Yep.
So, yeah, clock's running, though. 25 seconds. Coach has got to make a decision here. Use that last timeout, and he does. If I'm not mistaken. The clock has stopped. Oh, they're going to run that clock again. There's just a stoppage to allow for the chains to be moved, so to speak. This is going to be another throw. Deep. Oh, just out of the reach.
Had her open.
Yeah.
Not able to connect.
Remember that play. Mark it down. 15 seconds left, 14 seconds left at the halftime. There, an opportunity to take the lead with that reception there and just out of the reach. But it's like a putt, never up, never in. Better to be over the hands than to fall at the feet of the receiver. So gave her a chance.
Still got 14 seconds. They'll try to use every second of this clock up.
They still got 3 downs, too. That's nice. Gives you options. And still the one timeout, according to the scoreboard. Oh, this could be good. Here's that shimmy. Got to use that last timeout. I'm thinking, here's the last shot here. 3 seconds left on the clock.
First down.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, though. We've got 3 seconds left here in that
You're
last
going
timeout.
for the end zone
so
now.
here it is. Big play here. Really tighten this game up. Not that it's far from out of reach for the Warriors, but it would really tighten this thing up. Give them the lead going to halftime. Always feels better. Gatorade tastes a little better.
Yeah, and anytime you go into the half after doing something good is always a good thing.
Especially when you've executed this strategy of playing defense and getting the ball back, right, in good field position, and then not, making any mistakes. So, this is a really, really big opportunity here on what should be, barring a penalty, the last play of this first half, which has been pretty cleanly played, if you will. Not high octane, but cleanly played with some good defensive plays, especially by number 8, Kehlani Weddle for Kamehameha.
Here we go. Last play of the first half. 12-7, Hilo over Kamehameha.
And the Vikings are just going to probably saturate that end zone and really force a tough throw.
Oh, almost intercepted on the final play. No good. So it will remain 12-7 at the half.
Yeah, Kibili was looking for some pass interference there, hands to the sky, but no, didn't get it called. So that'll do it for the first half, partner.
Well, there you go. 12-7. Early going, it was Kamehameha getting on the board first. Completed the 1-point conversion, make it 7-0. And then in the second quarter, at the 5:45 mark, it was Hilo with a TD pass. And the point after touchdown, no good. They followed that with, at 2:46 again in the second quarter, with another TD. And the second time they went for 2, and that one went for naught. And that's where we're sitting at right now, 12-7. But, hey, John, you brought it up a little earlier. Our podcast, coulda, shoulda, woulda. It is on, what do you call it, the summer hiatus as we keep tabs of the draft, of the free agency. A lot of things have already happened, John.
Now, well, we may be on hiatus, but the NFL is not.
No,
it never
sirree.
takes a day off. It gets one day off, and that would be the day after the Super Bowl. And even that, things are usually happening. So there's been a lot of activity in the league, a lot of things that I'm sure we'll be excited to talk about once we get back on that wagon, if you will, and resume with.
What's been a notable free agency move that you? Wow.
There's been a ton.
Just one. Give me one.
The maybe big one, of course, is you look at your top tier teams next year that are, like who had a chance even before making any moves. That'd be the Rams, and the Rams, going all in on McDuffie, pulling him away from the Chiefs. Not only, securing him, Trent McDuffie, to complement their backfield, but also meaning he's not there anymore for Steve Spagnuolo, which, a big part of rushing the passer is coverage, right? In your secondary. So
that's
what
makes all-pro rushers is good secondary.
What I really enjoy, Jay Partis, we're talking about the NFL just for a second before we get back to talking about this game before we head into the second half, is when people ask me, like, well, who do you like to be good next year. I said, you want to ask me that question now before free agency ends, before the draft, before all these things? I said, everything's going to change except a few things. I mean, a few things we know for certain, but otherwise, there's so many things that could happen. It's really hard to tell.
I'll tell you what, though, man. You got San Francisco and the Rams going to be in Melbourne, Australia to kick things off on a Thursday night.
Can't wait.
It's going to have a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
They had to move the Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the
first year ever.
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
They're looking for
Champion.
an opponent. Initially, it was going to be the Kansas City Chiefs, but Patrick Mahomes is still recovering from his ACL.
Needs a few extra days.
But they said, well, wait a minute. I know Patrick is still under a little bit, but we did make a trade, and that is one Justin Fields
in
Kansas City now.
Yeah, plug and play, Justin Fields.
Oh, there you go, man.
But first year ever, NFL's going to start on a Wednesday. So there you go.
Yeah.
New first. We're not up to 18 games yet, that as far as I'm aware, but that's eminent, as they say. That's a lot of games.
And by the way, you mentioned the Rams. They are looking at none other than Kirk Cousins to come on in and back up, and looking to trade Devontae Adams, man.
Well, that ship has sailed as far as I heard. There were efforts and talks. They didn't go anywhere, and the Rams have said he's off the block, and they're going to have to go back and talk to him and say,
that's what they all say.
Hey, it's a business partner. We're all good. We always wanted you here.
Yeah.
You know what? We didn't get anything good enough for you because you're basically a gold bullion. So we needed a lot in return, and we didn't get close to what we wanted. So you're still a Ram, and that's only because your value was so high. We just weren't able to strike a deal, and your value remains critical to this team. And he was a critical component.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how many touchdowns did he have last year? 14, 15 touchdowns?
think
Puka Nakua was the setup man, and Devontae Adams was the finisher. He was the knockout artist. So interesting that they were even looking to move him. Just maybe thinking to going younger, perhaps, in some areas.
I think that's exactly what it is.
And, you can't afford everybody, too.
Yeah, that's it, too, man. Once Jackson and Jigba Smith reset the
market. Yeah.
What is it, $40 million a year? Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then the Rams obviously know after they lost to Seattle 2 times in a row to finish the season. Not in a row, but the 2 opportunities they played them, that they really wanted to refocus on defense. Well, that's going to cost you money unless you, in the draft, miraculously pick up players that can immediately impact the game on the cheap, but they weren't taking those chances. So they're spending some money on defense, which means your checkbook, it's not quite open for an established player like Devontae Adams that is going to give you whatever he's got, though. But perhaps they're also thinking, too, somewhat injury-prone. Maybe Rams felt a little bit fortunate that he was able to give them everything he could this year and play that many games, because it hasn't always been the case recently where he could play a full season
there you go.
Into the playoffs. It's a long, long season. Yeah.
Well, there you go, man. Well,
quick recap there. I missed that, partner. I missed that little NFL talk with you.
Yeah. So
it'll be back.
We'll look for it. I believe I'll just throw this at you now. Right
Talk
after the draft, we'll have a midsummer coulda, shoulda, woulda session there. And,
sounds good. I'm looking forward to that, and let's go full circle back and say thank you very much for inviting me out tonight so we can enjoy some football in the interim. This is certainly, a great filler, if you will, for the time being until we can get back into it with the NFL. So the play out here has been terrific. I've been, following the game ever since it, really took off and was implemented last year. It's getting better and better and better. The athletes are taking to it. The athletes are choosing to play flag football. As it's more competitive now with other sports in the BIIF. You're getting some of the better athletes, the volleyball players, the basketball players,
and
the
while
softball
we're here
players.
For the female side of things, it is also the male side of things. We got to see the NFL take on the American team, Team USA.
They didn't go so well for the NFL.
Thrashed.
Well, hey, it's a different ball game. I mean, it's a different ball game. I heard Tom Brady's feeling like, put me out there, man. Let me show you guys how it's done. But I hate to see Captain America get embarrassed by some real, true professional flag football players because, ball's the same shape, but there's a lot of things that are different strategy-wise, execution-wise that you can and can't do.
I still find I have my younger brother. He goes, no, it's like the WNBA. I got no interest in that either. It's like TGL, right? The golf league there.
Sure.
I don't have.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything for me.
it's not a good substitute.
I say, well, wait till the Olympics get here. I think you'll get another shot in the arm as far as flag football goes.
And there's your conundrum. Whereas your best or better players for the United States in flag football aren't the players we know that would most likely almost guarantee a gold. So, do you put out your gold medal winning team to bring home the gold, or do you put out the players that have big names that, create interest and enthusiasm? I don't think it's a tough call there. They're probably going to put out the big name guys because unless people are watching, things don't really matter, right? That's,
I don't know.
It's like
I
everybody tuning in tonight makes this game matter just a little bit more that we're watching right now than it would if people weren't able to tune in, if you will. Perhaps not the right word these days, stream in, log in, if you will, and watch this game. It does help with the interest level. So, I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think that I would go with the Pro USA team and leave the maybe get 2 teams on there, okay?
Yeah.
It'd be nice to end up.
How about a compromise? Sprinkle in a few names. I saw Odell Beckham Jr. out there messing around. Put in some big names, yeah. Sprinkle them in with your players that you don't know that do know the game, that can, educate them, train them up real quick, get them up to speed, so to speak, right? And get them ready for action. But speaking of getting ready for action, I think we are
Getting close to it.
What are you looking forward to see in this second half as far as strategy-wise and more of what and less of what and what's going to be different?
I'm telling you, man, I'm looking at the game that we have right now, and it's just a question of catching the ball. I think Hilo has had some opportunities there, but they haven't been able to finish the play, so to speak.
I think that's true on both sides. And I say before this snap goes off, I just want to say real quick, I think both quarterbacks are really throwing the ball well. A couple got away, but by and large, vast majority, 3 out of 4, 75 to 80% of the throws are on target. So we'll see how that goes going forward.
Here they go. It is Kamehameha with the ball, throwing it over the middle.
There. Yeah.
No good.
I think that back ref caught that contact there yeah. Let's listen to the call from the ref here. It could be a pass interference. There was some contact before the ball got there.
Or maybe blocking?
We'll get the call now, partner.
So really, I guess like pass interference.
Correct.
So they get a fresh set of downs, move it down the field. Another opportunity, trailing 12-7.
It's a good start to the drive. It's a positive play.
They'll hand it off this time. They're trying to use some speed. Get to the corner. Still going. Nice little burst of speed there to get her to the far sideline. Goes out of bounds. But a good gain there.
Yeah. That's for Spicio Rogokos again. Their speedster, their blitzer, their sacker, special play player.
High snap. Lets it fly. Caught. First down.
Oh, that's an illegal forward pass.
Yep.
Or was it a fumble?
Yeah, I couldn't tell either.
There's flags everywhere.
Slip out of her
There's
hands.
more flags than referees.
I think she was trying to pass it forward,
I don't
though.
think she was.
A second pass.
That is a close call. Was that intentional? It seemed intentional, but if it was intentional, it was a clear violation of the rules. So I don't think so. I think it might have just kind of
maybe
started
switching
slipping out of her
arms.
hands, and when the process of trying to retain it, pushed it forward perfectly.
Switch from the left hand to the right, and it slips out maybe. Again, if we had the instant replay,
yeah,
we'd have an opportunity. But
I can see it in my head. I saw that happen, and I can also tell you that Akana just got out of her reach of knocking that one down or picking it off. He just fingertipped it just over her fingertips to create that completion. So there.
So they'll get the first down nonetheless.
Yeah, not too punitive there. You lose 5 yards, you still get the first down, you still get the field position. So, okay, we can deal with that.
Roll to the right, looking downfield. Short pass, caught. Flag. Tackle. And it'll be just short of another first down.
Now you're seeing Weddle on offense now.
Second down and short.
This reminds me now of premium football opportunities here when you've got these like 3 downs to score and you only need 2 yards for a fresh set of downs. You can do a lot of things from here. You can go down the middle of the field. You can go deep. You can just try to pick up the first down. You can play a trick play. Looks like she's just going to go for the first down.
Run.
Yeah. Just secure that first down. Give yourself 4 downs now to punch it in. But a lot of options there with that.
So first down and goal.
Yeah, you can see where that gap is here, too, on the offense. If you want to run something across the field, right about it would be, according to the field, about the 17-yard line would be a great place to run a crossing route and hit somebody and just pick up some of that yardage now on this very first play and keep it moving forward. And don't go for the whole thing on one play. There it is.
Bam!
Yeah.
Still
no
going.
whistle. Run it through. Run to the locker room, I tell you. Hear that whistle blow.
Touchdown.
Look at that.
9:26 in the third.
Maybe a little slippery there, the material on the flag, because it looked like she was going to get pulled, but no pull. Yeah. And there's a lead now for the Warriors with 9:26 left on the clock in this third quarter. Great opening drive, J.E.
See, they're going to go for 2?
No, just the one.
Just one.
Just the one. Make it a 2-point lead, which strategically, gosh, I'm glad I'm not a head coach in this league. Because, again, math, I mean, if you think I'm bad at English, I is bad at English, but math, ouch.
And again, no field goals, so.
Oh, wide open in the corner. Oh, you got to keep that. Yes. Oh, no.
Oh, she went out of bounds.
She couldn't keep the puppies in.
Oh, good.
Oh, so close. She was open for too long. Just slip behind the coverage there. Sneaky.
Darn. Concentrated too much on catching it. Not where she was. Nonetheless, they will take the lead 13-12. Kamehameha.
Yeah, this is the game we thought we were going to get, right? Basically, have a half to play, and it's basically tied. Oh, what a nice grab by
right in the bread basket.
What a nice grab by Akana. She loves going out wide and then cutting over into the middle where it looks like it's busy, but there's some traffic. But, another really good pass from Kahanu.
First down.
Yeah. You need to just get to that 20 for that first one. Now you just need to get to the 40 for that second one.
Looking.
You got to do something. Time's running out.
Shorty.
Yeah, there you go.
Take off running, she says. Okay, that's a pretty good run after catch.
Was Parker there?
Short yardage.
I believe that was her second or third reception of the game. Unofficial. Sorry, I'm not keeping great stats over here. Enjoying the game too much and not doing my homework. Apologize.
Second down and call it a yard. Again, as you mentioned earlier in the ball game, a lot of options for you here, run or pass.
Mm-hmm. I like this second down. And
Short
I like that.
One.
Get to that outside there. Good enough, right?
First down.
Good enough. Good enough. Now you make it a little harder on yourself, though. Now you're going to need that full yardage, I believe. Yeah. You had to get down to the 20 from there. So 5, 10, 15, about 19 yards. So this is where the challenge comes in for Hilo High right now, is finding those 19 yards or a way to punch it in from here.
Or get at least 10.
Yeah. Good start. Good start.
Nice tackle.
Yeah.
5-yard gain, pretty much.
Respicio Rogocos with another tackle, pull, what have you. She's been a menace all night. Her and Weddle really showing up on defense, making big plays, on the ball plays, and tackles for losses, and reducing a lot of yak, if you will, yards after catch, keeping it to a minimum.
Looking.
All
Still
the way to
looking.
the end zone, maybe. Got to go now.
Still looking.
Gotta
Now she's
go.
going ahead and
She's
take
gotta
off.
go. Yep, she has to.
So gain about 5, maybe 6. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Yep. 2 downs here. 2 downs here to get the 7 yards. Yeah. Or to score.
Here she comes.
Nice pump fake. Kept her short. Oh, we got a big play here, partner. 4th down.
Here we go, man.
Yeah,
4th
kept
down.
her short.
So you just got to get that 1st down.
Yep, then you're in the scoring zone with
That's
the 1st
it.
down. What does the coach have in the playbook here for that guaranteed, quote-unquote, 2 yards? What's your best 2-yard play? Or 3-yard play, I should say. What's your best 3-yard play?
Last time I saw a shovel pass, which was a pretty good play, I thought, well, that's pretty good in this type of ball game.
Yep, look at what they're doing there. They're lining Kahanu out as a receiver out on the outside, and Suzui. Oh, tough snap. That would have ended the whole thing right there. Oh, not fast enough from Gokos again. Respicio Gokos all night long.
Wow.
Yeah. All night long, causing havoc in the backfield. Takes away the scoring opportunity after Kapana Suzui had saved that tough snap, which would have ended the play right there. But she's unable to escape the grasp of Isis Respicio Rogokos, which, again, all night long, she's trying to steal away those defensive player of the game honors from Weddle.
I'm telling you.
She said, I'm not just letting you
She's
have
got
it.
some speed. There's no question about that. That's a fast little girl there for sure.
So they matched up speed on speed, and speed won.
Kamehameha with the lead, 13-12. It'll be a running play. This time they'll go to the left
Go
side.
right back to her again on offense. Run to the locker room. I still see 2 flags. I don't know what happened there. No, apparently it came off. Must be her shirt.
Speed.
Yeah, I sense a little momentum shift here on both sides of the ball for the Warriors coming out of the half, with that score, and then now they're shut down. A really clean defensive possession for the Warriors, and now looking at 1st down, it's looking pretty good. What do we got here? A little timeout, a little referee conversation, a little conference.
These 2 teams are in the BIIF East, even though Konawaina is in there. In the BIIF West, got Hawaii Prep at 6-0. We'll tell you more about that in a few. All right, here we go. Kamehameha.
Watch out, that could be a pick. Yeah, a little high.
Yeah, a little bit of a rainbow on that one. Holding against Kamehameha. That'll move them back some.
Penalty anyway. Now, that was a little high for Kaihue off the fingertips there, but even if she would have caught it, would not have counted. So it's going to move them back. It's going to make it tougher now. Some of that momentum we talked about, it's hard to keep that momentum going, keep your foot on the gas when errors like that happen. I still see a flag on the field. We're going to need to pull that laundry off the field. Yeah. It is still 1st down, though. You got that going for you. You just got a long way to go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Again, the BIIF West, so you had Hawaii Prep at 6-0. Canoe at 5-1. Honoka'a 3-1.
Yeah.
Parker 2-3.
Yeah.
Kealakehe 2-3.
And the rain begins to fall as the lights begin to brighten, and it gets a little darker here.
Rolling out. Going to go ahead and run all the way. Short gain. Good defense for Hilo.
Yeah, 100%. What they want to do right now is just contain this to short gains or losses. keep the pressure on. You know, they still have to gain a good 23 yards to get a fresh set of downs. It becomes even more complicated and challenging when the rain starts falling for the offense, I would think, right?
Slippery.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they got to get at least to the 45, if not the 40-yard line.
You know, why don't you go for it on fourth down,
Yeah.
you think? You know, yeah. I like Coach Lau and his decisions so far as being conservative. It's paid off. What an opportunity there. What an opportunity for Chin. I think it was number 11. Chin had an opportunity for the old pick six.
In and out.
I tell you, though, the rain does more than make the ball slippery. It gets in your eyes. I mean, it's just, you know, you got to play a very instinctual game. A lot of us born and raised on this side of the island, though, you know, we wouldn't have it any other way. You're not playing in the rain, you're just playing outside.
Boy, and a bit chilly this evening as well, so they have that to contend with as well.
Yeah, we too. We're wearing the short sleeves so we can join them. We're you know, we can feel the atmosphere, if you will. But that's going to be a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough one on the run there.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. Anytime you're on the run, it's a little more difficult.
Although, I mean, you know, Kaloa Marroquin, quarterback number 13, she's been excelling at those throws on the run. I mean, you know, that's her move. She runs towards the line of scrimmage and, you know, either, you know, completes it as a run play, continues her run, or just flirts with that line of scrimmage and gets it out there on the run. She doesn't set her feet, and she's been accurate with those throws for the most part. That one got away from her.
2:56.
And here's that punt you're talking about.
Left in the third. Nice punt.
Yeah. Lots of punts for Weddle tonight. It's an opportunity here for Suzui. Yeah. Keep going until they tell you stop. There's Weddle again. Uh-oh, Weddle's coming up a little bit gimpy there. I don't like that. Looks like maybe a little cramp or a hamstring. Got to try to walk that off. They're going to need her on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, you can see she's favoring that leg just a little bit.
Yeah, and she's been critical in their coverage, too. She's just been hassling the top receivers out there for Hilo High for the Vikings. Great opportunity here, though, for the Vikings.
Trailing by 1 point here.
Yep. Have yet to score in the second half.
The middle. Short gain. Bring up second down.
Looking at Akana there lined up along the sideline there as a primo option right now, trying to get between those two defenders. No, right over the middle. Right over the middle. It looks like
still going.
Is that Ota, I believe?
Not sure. Third down. Got a little opportunity to get another first down here. Keep the chains moving.
Pardon me, I believe that was Santiago, number 12, with the catch right over the middle. Just short, yeah, of that first down.
Lets it fly. Gets the first down.
Another great play for Kapana Suzui, and I'm telling you something, that was challenging. The rain and wind are coming right into the direction, if you can't see it clearly on the screen, of the offense. So throwing it through the wind and the rain under those conditions and then catching the ball. Really terrific play there for the Vikings, and a critical one at that, and trying to come back. Just a minute left.
She was going to run and get it.
Correct. No. She took the chance, put the ball in there, and she was rewarded with Kapana Suzui making the catch. And now she's at quarterback, Kapana Suzui, looking to run probably. Oh.
But a good tackle for a loss.
You know who.
Wow.
Respicio Rogokos again.
I'm telling you, man. She's got player of the game if we had
Menace. Oh, 89 pounds of her, if that. Menace.
Speedy.
Yeah.
All over
and
that field.
relentless. Just everywhere. All at once.
May get one more play off, maybe two.
Yeah,
here in the third quarter.
Left. Yeah, 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Hilo threatening.
Lets it fly. Caught.
Oh, just got a little penalty there. Probably the penalty I would suggest would be on Turner, number 9, if that's number 9 from here. Maybe a little too close for comfort. Or was there a flag guarding, perhaps? that prevented her from making the tackle, but a good throw and catch, regardless. Yeah. Little contact there.
Against
Too much contact.
Kamehameha.
Yeah. That might be an automatic. I don't think that's an automatic first down. But it would be a big one if it is.
Wow.
So it looks like they're going to get the yardage on the catch, add yardage to that.
But not enough for the first down.
I don't think it's an automatic first down on that one. So they're still going to have to earn it. Let's let the ref make the call here. If he's so inclined. Should be automatic.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why would
make
you...
things? Remember Arsenio Hall? Things that make you go, not so sure why you would decline that. But I'm going to trust the coach since I'm new to this game to some degree in the rules.
Down
I
fairly
like that
goes.
a lot. Oh,
Boy,
too
you could
bad.
see that one slip right through her hands.
Yeah,
boy.
that was a really good throw. Good throw. Another good throw from Kahanu. Just a sophomore, Kahanu. So, got a couple years in front of her.
Yeah, boy, and I'll tell you what, we're seeing all the athletes
size, too.
this season. Next season, they're going to be even better, I'm telling you.
Well, and we're seeing some large rosters. I mean, you look at the amount of players that Hilo High has as this third quarter ends. Quite a big roster, so it's competitive to get out there on the field and make a difference. So, yeah, we're 3/4 of the way through, and so far, so good.
Final quarter, this is going to be a big one for sure. Again, Hilo High and Kamehameha Warriors both in second place, trailing the Konawaina Wildcats, who are undefeated 4-0. They are, let's see, what was the score today? 50-0?
55-0.
55-0. So they are now 175-0.
0 thus far. So not only are somebody looking to beat the Wildcats, let's just see if somebody can score a point or 6 points or 7 or 8 or something against them. Not yet so far. Haven't played as many games. Just glad we can play some games, though. We went through some rough weather.
Boy,
Everybody
did we
knows
ever.
that. That's watching this out there. And a lot of events were canceled. So good to see some sports going back on, among other things that were affected by that rough weather we had out there that really took a toll on the islands.
Short pass over the middle. Immediately tackled as well.
Yeah, and that's a
then
turnover on downs.
Slips on the turf.
Yeah.
Looking to make a cut, but goes down. And as you mentioned, turnover on downs.
So, yeah, right out of the change from the third to fourth quarter and change of fields, big play for the Warriors to get possession of the ball with the 1 point lead just starting this fourth quarter now. 13-12 Warriors. Great opportunity now to put some distance between them, the Warriors and the Vikings. Going to get up close to that line. Not a lot of room there. It's going to take a big move. Oh, I hope she's okay. She's really been working hard tonight. And some of those moves.
Bam, she hit the turf pretty hard.
On a slippery turf can be tough on the legs. Gosh, hope Weddle's okay. She's been a big factor in this game on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, went down pretty hard on the turf. So we'll see how they attend to her.
Players all take a knee. Just out of respect.
After
for
this
a fellow
ball game,
player.
the Hilo High Vikings will be taking on KL coming up on Friday, as well as the, let's see here, we got the Kamehameha Warriors. Wow. Taking on Konawaina. That'll be happening at KL Wildcat Stadium on Friday as well. So 2 games back to back. Oh, no. Konawaina, yeah.
No, I got you right, partner. Kamehameha is playing here, right? Against Konawaina on Friday. Good Friday.
Yeah.
Holiday, right? Yeah. And Hilo, as you said, Plenty of games left on their schedule. They got 4 games left on their schedule, whereas Kamehameha has 2 games left on their schedule is how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
If I can see that correctly. And you previously talked a little bit about the divisions between the BIIF East, the BIIF West. Many, many more teams in the West.
Boy, are they.
In the East. So it's lopsided from that. We'll start to figure that out more as the
Yeah,
as
brand
the sport
new
evolves.
sport. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That kind of thing. But to finish it all up, Kealakahi is at 2-3 on the season so far. The Ka'u Trojans 1-2. The Pahoa Daggers, with their defeat today against Konawaina, go to 2-6. Oh, she's up and
That's tough.
yeah.
That's tough. It's tough to see.
Moving on to Kohala Cowgirls, 2-6. Paliku 0-4. Paliku is a combination school of Connections and Lapa Hoi Hoi. Or what I was told. Although they have Lapa Hoi Hoi listed here at 0-1. But I think that was early on in the season.
Well, all injuries are bad, but I tell you, that was an injury based on effort. A true warrior. So we hope she, is able to return to the game. If not, recovers real soon. She's been terrific tonight. She being Kealani Weddle, the junior for Kamehameha. Big third down here for both sides, obviously. In this tight game, a 1-point game, we still have a good 11 minutes left.
Yeah.
But in this format, you'd be surprised, or maybe not, how quickly that 11-minute evaporates. So you've got to take your opportunities when they're out there and play that clock as well.
Here come the Nakoa.
Little fake handoff there. Somebody should be
Alexis
open.
way downfield, way
she
out of
was
bounds.
open. Yeah, too bad. Too bad. Threw it to the outside, too far outside, little too long. Well, she did have Kipili'i open on that one. Just a freshman, Kipili'i. So
I think they will be punting it away, playing the conservative ball game.
And their punter just got carted off the field. So this will be a challenge for Nakoa, the Warriors of Kamehameha Schools. So, fresh punter. Well, why not? What can she do?
So they will take over. Hilo trailing by 1 point here.
Yep. Solid 10 minutes left in this game and this quarter. And a great opportunity.
Again, if you're joining us, it was Kamehameha taking the early lead 7-0. And then Hilo came back with 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
Nice pass.
Look at Akana go now, too.
Catches her
All
in
the way.
stride.
No. Did she get her at
She
the...
finally got
She
tackled.
finally got her.
Boy, she was burning, though.
Let me tell you something, partner. That clearly was the most seamless, cleanest route and pass in stride, on the hands, room to run, yard after catch we've seen at a very, very big moment in this game. That was huge for the Vikings. And, just keep going to Okana. Keep pushing it. And Weddle's not out there. Let's not forget that. No, Weddle's back out there. That's terrific. Sorry, I just have to point that out. I see number 8 Weddle back out there, and that's terrific news.
Jeez.
For everybody. That's
Kind
good
of
news for
snuck out
everybody.
there. Didn't even see her get back on the field.
Didn't see her. I thought she was carted off, and she must have parked the cart and said, "I'm good. You can leave this cart here. Let me get back out there and make a play." And she's back on Akana again. Gardner 1-on-1. Let's see if she can keep up with her.
They're looking to the right. Now she's looking.
Oh,
Still
Akana
looking.
went down. Akana went down. Got to do something. 7 seconds are up, so you got to do something. Off the hands.
Third down. Boy, this is crucial. Well, we got 8 minutes left, so it's not the end of the world. They don't.
You never
Score
know when
here.
you might get your last chance at
Yeah.
something, partner. That goes for everything in life. So
Here we go,
I'm
though.
telling you,
They'll
these
have
10
another
these
opportunity
are a
beyond
big
this
10
one, though. I'm
yards.
quite sure they'll have another
Most
opportunity.
likely. Most likely. It's
Yeah.
hard to run the clock in this game. The blitz got him. The blitz affected that play.
Had to throw it maybe just a little too quick there.
100%. It looks like they got one more shot at this. It's fourth down. Clean 10, a full 10 yards to get in there. You're looking for Kapana Suzui or Akana here as your main targets. They're sending the blitz. It's a good pass and throw.
Oh,
she got in there.
touchdown,
Just
Hilo.
Just snuck in Samson, I believe. Was that 21? I can't see from here. It looks like 21. They just snuck in Samson in there. Yeah, all eyes on Akana and Kaapana Suzui, and Samson sneaks in there and gets the yard after that catch. Just gets into that end zone, gets the lead. I say I'm going for 2 here if I'm, Hilo High, and they are going for 2. This would make it a full 7-point lead on a great drive when they really, really needed it. There's opportunities there.
Looking.
He's got Parker open.
Looking.
Back
Over the
in
middle.
end zone. Oh, just got it in there. Just barely.
2 points good.
Back to Akana. Sampson got her chance to steal a little of the spotlight, but Akana says, give me that ball back. Let me give us a 7-point lead. Vikings on top, 20-13 with 7:54 left in this game.
All right, here we go.
Or how impressed were you by that drive
I'm
right
telling
there?
you, man.
Yeah, a little bit of everything on it and a lot of Akana. Good to see Weddle come back in the game, though. That's very encouraging, just generally. Hate to see injuries affect the game, especially with our student athletes that are giving everything they have out there. So that's terrific. I'm sure Miss Weddle will factor in this game as it moves forward, again, on both sides of the ball. But now, it's Nakoa's turn to strike back.
7:54 left in the ball game. They got to make it happen here in the next couple of possessions.
I like this. Yeah, it's a good start.
First down.
It's a good start. Get that, you get that short, if you want to call it relatively short, yardage you need for that very first down and get that out of the way. Nice play.
And again, it's starting off with some momentum, going in a good positive direction. So let's see if they can continue onward.
Weather not a factor right now. Very little wind and the rain has stopped. So not impacting this game at this point in time.
Rolls to the right. Go ahead and going to run. And
Nothing there.
Quick tackle.
Nothing there.
Lost yardage.
Yeah. Good tackle there by Santiago.
Boy, it's, again, looking to get it in chunks here. Maybe just get half of it right now on this next play.
100%. Yeah, you start to really learn the strategy of this game right here. You're on second down, even a 7 or 9 yards really helps you out here and gives you opportunities on third down. And, yeah, looks like she's going to, nice. Just out of the reach. Just threw it behind number 3, Aihui.
Third down, big down here, boy.
Now, how aggressive will Coach Lau be and how aggressive will the Warriors be on this play to pick up yardage and give themselves a really chance at fourth down? How aggressively be as far as putting the ball in harm's way? We have not seen a turnover yet tonight.
No.
I don't mean to be a jinxer or anything of that nature.
He said it, folks. He said it.
Hey, we just haven't seen one yet, and it's just how aggressive do you want to be? You are down a full score, and that clock is ticking. We're under 6 minutes.
Rolls to the right. Short little pass. Caught.
It's going to be close. Good tackle there, if you want to call it. Good pull there. Looked like number 20, Seneca Ivy, making the critical stop to make it a fourth down. But at the same time, a solid offensive play.
Again, getting a good amount of yardage there give you the opportunity.
Warriors are not punting from there. Yeah, correct. So it's all systems go here. Oh, Joel. Sneaky little Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
The little Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, thank you very much. We'll take that
Encroachment.
5 and get the first down.
Encroachment. Oh, what a critical play at this juncture of the game.
And it was, we could hear it up here. She's going,
I'll tell
"Hi."
you what, I didn't even know you could do that. First time I've seen that in this game, in not only in this game we're watching, but in flag football. Clearly possible, and fell for the old okie doke, as you say, the hard count. Terrific execution of the hard count there. Put that one on the resume as well.
Just under 5 minutes left in the ball game.
That's going to matter. Getting away.
Quick toss.
Look at Weddle, still
going.
moving, still going. Just got to be careful.
Down
Boy,
to the turf again. She goes.
I'm feeling for Weddle. She's taking so much on tonight. On a somewhat slippery field, not too bad. Nice turf here.
And again, we've seen that play a couple of times where there's nothing left for me here. I'm just going to toss it back
And
to somebody
that
behind
looked like
me.
a forward pass to me, so it was really close to the line of scrimmage there, but apparently behind it, because that looked like a forward pass. So no penalty, second down, got a chance.
Whoa.
That looked like
it
a
went
forward pass beyond the line of scrimmage. Oh, nope. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay if you're a Warriors fan, because there was a penalty prior to that.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
That's going to give them yardage, and I don't think it's an automatic first down, but it gives them that down back again and gets them closer to the 20-yard line so they can pick up that first down and get into the scoring zone. It is an automatic first down. That changes the whole metrics of the situation right now, puts the Warriors in terrific position to strike with just over 4 minutes left in this game.
Big possession here.
To say they need it only states the obvious. 20-13 Vikings up. 4 minutes roughly and change on the clock. First down in scoring zone.
She
Going
lets
for
it
it
go
all.
to the
It's
end
there.
zone.
It's there.
Touchdown! Kamehameha!
Was that Haley Rose David? Might have been her first catch of the night. If I'm looking at number 7 from here, or is that number 1? I apologize. Check that. That was number 1. Kalauka Kahele.
So will they go for 2 or go for just the 1 and the tie?
Yeah, I think they're going for 1. That's Coach Lau's played a very, again, chess, not checkers game tonight, playing the long game, and it's paid off so far, thus far. If you consider what is potentially a tie with 4 minutes left to say paying off, then it's paid off. His patience.
Point after touchdown. Here we go.
To figure out a way to get 3 yards to tie this thing up.
Look it to the left. 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 She's in.
Barely. Akana had a chance to be a hero there and just slipped out of her grasp, but I will not count any points against her because she's been massive tonight. But more than good enough by Kala Oil Marukian, the quarterback, who's been really good at throwing the ball tonight, and right there calls her own number, punches it in, and sir, we have a 20-20 tie, which is far better than my vision.
3:58 left in the ball game. There have been no ties so far in the season.
So anyway, both teams coming in 4-2. Both teams coming in playing the same against the same competition. Both having wins against the same competition and equally the same scores. And look at off the helmet. That was a little David Tyree move there. No helmet, but off the head, holding on to it. But we thought this might be a close game. We said it would be a close game. We predicted it, that it was an even matchup, and the scoreboard tells a story. We're right. So, yeah, there you go. We'll thank the players for making us look good this time. No pressure all day. Got to do something with that ball. Wide open.
Nice catch.
More than good enough.
First down.
More than good enough. I don't see any flags down, so they're just going to move it up for a first down, and you're going to need to get to the 20 for another first down to get into the scoring zone. Do you play the clock now if you're Hilo? You know, there's still 3 timeouts left for both teams. I don't think you can play the clock under this situation. Still too much time. You said it before when there was 8 minutes left. You said there's more time for more things to happen. And we've already seen 2 scores since you said that. And that was 5 minutes left to go of real game time. So, yeah. And that's critical right there. Kamehameha takes its first time out, which pulls one off the board, which I understand.
By the way, I'm looking at the Hawaii High School Athletic Association rules. Okay, get this, man. Trailing team possession. A new 2026-27 rule allows a trailing team to a high-risk play to maintain possession after scoring, similar to an onside kick. They may attempt a 4th down play from their own 20-yard line to gain a new series.
I'm going to need to call my attorney to ferret that one out. I believe what she said might factor into this game, so we should pay attention to that.
But nobody's trailing right now.
No one's trailing. It's basically 0-0, right? I mean, you know, all intents and purposes.
Short completion. 2nd down, 10 yards. Get another set.
Yeah. The clock is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. 2:48, 2:47. Just a little out of time. Maybe watch out. Danger.
Ooh, that was...
Yeah, danger.
Almost some pass interference, but no call there.
That's okay. I like how... I'm not sure if that was Nauka that went for that was going for the ball. Or is that number 7, David? I think that might have been David that was going for the ball. So I like the aggression there. You're trying to create a turnover here and just flip this whole thing on its head right now.
Here they come. Big
that
rush.
Means someone's open. Oh, interception.
Interception.
There she goes. Hands up. Ball out. Big time. Huge play. First turnover of the game comes with 2:08 left on the clock. The game tied up at 20-20. Vikings threatening. Player was open, just the throw wasn't quite there. The blitz worked to some degree.
Who was that anyway?
Pressure on. Goodness.
Who was
gracious.
the interceptor, man? I didn't get that number. Too bad. But a very good. It went into the receiver's hands.
It did. It was in the air for a while, just kind of hung there, bobbled around, and then was able to scrape it, scoop it, and secure it.
So Kamehameha got some momentum on their side right now. 2:08 left in the ball game.
Oh, 100% momentum.
20 all.
This is the opportunity they wanted right now. What do you do with it? Late throw. Perfect throw.
Another catch as she's making her move there. First down.
The freshman, Ka'ahue. 2nd or 3rd really big play on offense there. Just found that little gap. And, you know, once again, Kala'o Morukin holding it and throwing it on the run, but still maintaining square shoulders and an accurate pass. She's missed a few times tonight when on the run, but that's her move. Running towards the line of scrimmage, getting close to it.
She'll get better at it, too, man. Again, we got to realize that this is the
darn
first
good
year.
right now.
Well, I mean, we've seen those
partner.
overthrown passes and stuff,
Sure,
but I mean,
here and there.
It's a question of getting those reps in and
We are
learning
at
how to
2
throw it
minutes.
on the run.
We are at the 2-minute mark right now with a first down and prime opportunity. Oh, dangerous! Dangerous!
Maybe another first down, maybe?
Yeah, no, right at the
line.
They're giving it to her. That's Kalauka Kahele there. I believe number 1, just getting enough, and that was a dangerous throw there, taking a big risk.
All of a sudden, Kamehameha passing game has come alive.
And a gentle mist starts to fall down. That won't affect the game, but a type of rain perhaps that is foretelling what is to come here. Checks the wristband once again. Is it a handoff? Nope. Fake one side. Going back to the other.
Tackle about the 25-yard line. 1 minute. And it continues to run.
Got 2 timeouts left, so there's no reason right now with only 2 or 3 plays left to call one of those timeouts. You just let that clock burn. You use those timeouts if you have to. You do not give Hilo the ball back unless Hilo's able to create a turnover. That's their only chance right now if you're Kamehameha. You've got to play it the smart way. Top throw. Dangerous throw.
Think she went past the line of scrimmage?
No, they were calling that tackle, I believe, before the throw got off. So you consider that a sack right there. And now would be a time perhaps for a timeout, but maybe not.
25 seconds and counting.
I mean, if you're Kamehameha, you're playing for the win or the tie at this point, and it's all in your hands, literally. Are there overtime rules we should be aware of, sir?
Yeah, I don't have anything on the sheet that they were given to me. 15 seconds, they call timeout.
Yeah. I understand that you don't want to leave any time left on the clock for Hilo to do anything that you're not expecting or have a miracle, but at the same time, you want to make sure you call your best plays right now because this is a primo opportunity to walk off this field, with the clock nearly expiring. And quite frankly, you probably won't even need to convert any extra points. No. You just need to secure those 6 points right now.
That would be enough.
Now, Hilo does have 3 timeouts. That is a fact. And I'm not sure what you could do with those, but it'd be very, very challenging to see some type of a scenario where if the Warriors were able to punch it in right now, Hilo would have enough time to get it down the field. But stranger things have happened, I'm sure.
All right, here we go. Possibly the last play of the game. 15 seconds.
Jay, I asked you, was that a 2-play timeout where he's calling 2 plays instead of 1? Because you've got 3rd and 4 down. So do you pick up some now, call another timeout, and take it in? Or was that a 2-play play? It looks like maybe a muff play going for the corner. Oh, it's just out of the hands. That was an opportunity there.
4th down, final play of the game, 10 seconds left.
Most likely the final play of the game, yes, correct.
Well, a good game, as we mentioned, 4-2 each team. One of them going home a winner tonight. We'll find out how that happens, or perhaps not. I don't even know if there's a tie.
We shall see, or maybe we won't. That is up to the Kamehameha Warriors right now to determine with this play.
Here they go. She's looking.
Corner of the end zone's open. Goes to the middle. It's a touchdown! It's in! It's good!
2 seconds left.
Oh my
in the
goodness.
ball game.
They're waving it off. Wait, we've got a flag on the field. Oh, Hilo High rejoices for what? There's confusion. We're not sure.
They're talking it over.
It went from excitement and in euphoria to confusion to euphoria in the Hilo High sidelines to a conference amongst the officials.
All 4 of them talking it over.
Here's the call of the game right here, partner. Oh, tough situation.
Went over the line of scrimmage.
Warriors. We were talking about that for the duration of the game.
So they replay the downer.
Most likely, there's still time on the clock. She managed to get that pass off in under 8 seconds, so there's 2 seconds left. I think that gives them another chance. Obviously, Hilo High does not decline the penalty because that would be, game over, right? Game, set, match, so to speak. Wrong sport, but right idea. So I think that's going to give them one more chance. Or is it a turnover on downs? Does that give Hilo a chance?
It sure does.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So the touchdown, no good. Still tied 20-all. Hilo with one final gasp. 2 seconds left in the ball game.
What could possibly happen with 2 seconds left? Not a lot of scenarios I can see here, but well, it's going to be tough to get all the way down there.
And that'll end the ball game. We'll have to see what happens with a tie.
There's no such thing as a tie. This isn't football. This is football. We're not playing soccer.
Let's see what happens
No
here.
penalty kicks.
So Coach Loud talking it over with the head official, the white hat. Everybody, including ourselves, all wondering about the 2020. What happens?
Well, I thought the game was over, sir. That was a brilliant pass to the back line there. Kala'oa Marquine, the quarterback, had a receiver wide open on the right pylon, but didn't see her. Went instead to the more congested area, but completed it. Unfortunately, she passed the line of scrimmage, which has been, again,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the, live by the three, die by the
Well,
three.
again, they're
right?
learning the game as well.
But it's her
getting used to
strategy
it.
is to approach that line of scrimmage and threaten that line of scrimmage. It cost them that time. But was able to convert the play. So
I'm looking at the scoreboard to see if they add any minutes onto the clock.
there you go.
So first ever
Welcome to history.
overtime.
Yeah. Welcome to Naleo TV and welcome to history. You're welcome.
So brings up the question, what if no one scores in overtime? Then it is a tie.
Probably, because
I
at
think
some
so.
point with student athletes,
Yeah.
you got to be cautious.
Snack bar closes in 5 minutes.
We can't always promise you this level of competition, but we're happy to
I'm
bring it
telling
to
you,
you when
man.
we can. Now, I'll go back to telling everybody that we talked about how closely these teams were aligned as far as talent and competitiveness and results that they've had this year. And now you get overtime for the first time ever, I think, in BIIF flag football. And I think that means in both years, not just this season. So there you go. They could not be more closely matched up than we are right now. 5 minutes overtime. That's not a lot of time, to be honest.
No.
From what we've seen.
Especially if they do the running clock the way they usually do.
Now, again, I was not invited to the rule writing committee for flag football, but perhaps, and maybe they thought about this, would have just been more of a, they don't use this word anymore, but sudden death situation where first team to score wins, correct? Because that could be quicker, but at least you get a result that way, guaranteed. Again, if this period ends without a score, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a tie. And I will tell you why, sir. In doing my research today, I was looking up the records of teams, and there were 3 slots there. There was a win slot, there was a loss slot, and there was a slot where there was a 0, which tells me that ties are possible.
There you go.
So,
Well, in common opponents, okay, back on February the 24th,
Yeah.
Kohala,
Yep.
the Vikings played them and beat them
yeah,
35-6.
correct.
Okay.
And what did the Warriors do?
And the
against
Warriors
Kohala?
played them a little earlier than that
Yeah.
on Saturday, February
Yeah.
the 21st
Right.
at Konawina.
Yeah.
And they won that ball game 42-6.
Right.
Then they had KL,
Yeah.
the Vikings, okay?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
won that one versus the
Cougars.
KL Cougars,
Yeah.
32-0.
Okay.
And then Kamehameha played them on Wednesday, February the 25th, and they beat KL 25-0. So, again, common opponents and very similar scores.
They're playing in a mirror.
I'm telling you.
It's hard to beat yourself when you're playing in a mirror. It's quite a challenge. Well, it's hard to beat the other team, I should say, when you're looking at a mirror. Well, this is fascinating. So the captains have to come back on the field, much as they did, whatever, hour and 40 minutes ago or some change. Like none of this ever happened. But a lot happened. So much happened to get us to this point. We're essentially at 0-0 again. Now they're bringing both teams out on the field. There's probably some kind of a coin toss or something of that nature.
Probably tell them, hey, man, all you are part of history.
Yeah. Enjoy the moment.
First ever. Overtime.
And tell your friends later on. Watch it on Naleo TV. It's fun. It's a great night for football. Tuesday night under the lights.
So the fans here paid their ticket, and now they're getting a little extra.
Free.
There you go.
Free football. And I hate to bring it up as we sit comfortably under this tent. What makes the free football more than just tolerable is the fact that it is not pouring rain. Because otherwise, maybe even Hilo High Viking fans might have said, decline the penalty. But there's a big conference going on, and I would note to you that the clock is running now. So I'm not exactly sure what is being discussed or why the clock is running. So we'll wait for some kind of an announcement, an official one, other than me talking, speculating as to what could possibly be going on right now.
Almost like an episode of Glee. They're going to have a sing-off.
Haven't ever seen that show, waiting for it to come out on cable or something of that nature. I'm going to stream it all in one weekend. Is it worth it? It's a good show? Okay. Take your word for it, Jay.
There you go, man.
Okay,
all
so
right,
what happens now?
They talked it over, and they will start things off.
They're going to sing the song. It looks like they're going to sing. No, I thought they were going to sing the school song, which you don't do when you're still playing sports. So, no, we are going into an overtime. Not sure. I guess the clock, the 5 minutes, was for a rest period.
There you go.
Which seems fair after both teams played extremely hard for the full 48 minutes of game time.
Boy, you got a feel for Kamehameha.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, the throes of ecstasy of victory. Wait a minute.
Snatched. Yeah.
Offsides, or past the line of scrimmage, rather.
Correct.
Overtime procedures. Each team will have a choice of offense, defense, and choice of field. In the first overtime procedure, those teams will have the choice of scoring. In the event of a second overtime, they will repeat the same decision. In the third time, they would have to go for 3 points.
Okay, but they got to make touchdowns. So they're going to put them at the 10-yard line? So they wouldn't start off at the regular line of scrimmage like they usually do. Wouldn't you put it at the 20 or whatever?
I profess my ignorance, but it doesn't seem that way, that it's a full field game. It's basically a scoring session, like you're shooting penalty kicks of sorts, right? And seeing who buckles first and doesn't score first, correct? And if they both don't score first, and you kind of make it, quote unquote, simpler and simpler, or easier and easier to score until somebody can't keep up. To be fair to these officials and these teams, as was just mentioned, this is yet to happen. So, not saying that they weren't prepared for a tie. They probably should have been, knowing these two teams, again, how closely they matched up.
Well, they got a ways to go to ever tie up the Hilo High Vikings. 7 overtimes in the state championship.
Changed the rules. I remember you telling me that. They changed the rules because they played football over the course of 3 days.
Pretty much.
They said this isn't anything. This is not something anybody wants. Even the winner limps away. So change the rules. You know, those are big games when they actually change the rules. Much like basketball changed after Wilt Chamberlain played it. I'm sorry to bring that up. He was a basketball player for all you people out there. Jay, it seems like they're playing the full field.
We're going to find out here shortly here.
Yeah, playing the full field with the game clock. Oh, there is not a game clock. Okay.
So at the 20. So we're going to start at the 20.
So the only thing that gets a rest is the game clock. The rest of us, not so much. The athletes, the coaches, the fans, Naleo TV, no rest. Game clock gets a rest. There you go.
So they'll get the ball on the 20. They'll have the opportunity to score. If they don't score, then Kamehameha gets the ball on the 20, and they have the opportunity to score. And they'll go back and forth until. All right, here we go. Overtime. First time ever, BIIF. You're watching it here on JE on the Bench, Naleo TV. Thank you for tuning on in.
Hello, history.
There's the snap. They're looking.
There's Ragul.
Good rush, though. That's why.
Yeah.
Had to get rid of it.
Aces Respicio Ragulcos causing problems all night long.
And am I mistaken? Is she not the smallest one out there, or what?
I'm figuring it out. That's who you want to blitz the quarterback. Your most nimble,
Where's she
quick,
at? Where's she at?
speedy person. Look, she's in the stance right now. She's coming again.
Yeah, boy.
She's going to keep that pressure on her all night long. You're getting nothing easy. You've got no time to think. You just take that short pass, get nothing for it, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe 3
I
or 4
see
yards.
the game plan here. So, no, if you're Hilo High, you know Respicio Ragulcos is coming at you. How do you take advantage? You go right at him. Wherever she's coming from, you send a receiver in that direction. You put it right in line with her, and you run past her, and you throw it to that receiver. Keep it simple.
She'll move over to the right side this time. Here she comes
Well,
again.
throw it in her direction.
Oh, in and out of the hands. No good. Brings up 4th down. Boy, I mean, she is just creating havoc back there.
A menace to society in the best of ways.
Let's see what side they put her on this time. Back on the right. Here comes Hilo.
They got a long way to go.
Almost intercepted.
Guess who?
So the ball will go over.
Our defensive co-MVP, sorry. Yeah.
Kamehameha now has the opportunity to win the ball game on this possession.
Now, do they just flip the players and keep it? Yeah, they just flip the players and stay there. These young athletes have run around enough. You just keep it on this side of the field and flip the players. Like you're playing 1-on-1 or 3-on-3 on one side of the floor, and that's fine. But again, that was Weddle on that play there, causing problems. Again, our defensive co-MVP so far. Spirit Award winner, MVP, for coming off the field injured and continuing to contribute. This is it right here. Big opportunity.
Looking. Going to go ahead and run.
That sideways run, like a little crab walk there. That's what gets you out of trouble legally, right? Little, like I'm a crab, just fiddling sideways, just to stay out of reach of the defenders from pulling that flag without flag guarding. Gets that yardage, and I'll tell you, the 5 yards doesn't hurt. You get another 5 yards here, you're at the 10. 2 great chances to punch it in here. You don't have to go for 10, 15, 12, 17 yards at a clip. In this situation, you certainly don't have to throw it into the end zone. And it's not like you got 3 downs to throw it into the end zone. There's strategy to be applied here and yards to be gained with some efficiency, but you don't need big chunks. That hit the ground, and that's a problem. Oh, the bad snap.
Tried to get away with
time.
it, but no.
Yeah.
Referee right
Tough
there.
situation, yeah.
Third down now.
Puts them right back where they started, essentially.
All right, here they come. Third down. Possible opportunity to win the ball game here. We'll have to see if they can get a big chunk here. But before they do, flag flies.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Ouch.
That's the first one we had tonight.
Who's counting that down? Whoever did it.
Huh.
Yep. Nope, we got another
one.
Oh, is that a penalty on the coach?
On the
sidelines?
sideline.
What happened?
I think they gave him a warning earlier in the ball game.
Well, wait. I'm not sure what happened here, why he threw that flag, then pulled it back. He blew his whistle.
Yeah, that's just a warning.
It's a sideline warning.
Second warning.
I met Coach Lau before the game, and he's a very, very congenial, nice young man. So you can tell how much this means to him to get a sideline warning. Big play here. Corner of the end zone. Oh, not even close to the end zone. But we got another flag on the field here. This could really benefit the Warriors here. Flag's not the worst thing in the world. Doesn't really hurt them at this point.
Let's see what they call.
You just have
They're
to hope it's
talking
against
it
the
over.
Vikings if you're a Warriors fan. No,
Nope.
flag guarding.
Past the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
I think.
Was that past line of scrimmage
Yeah.
again? I thought that was the flag guarding signal there. Starting to get used to some of these penalty signal calls.
But they'll get another play off of it.
It was yeah. You're correct. You're correct, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Offense, number 13. The champion force 5 yards to start a throw. At the 5-yard down, you first to loss it down. Fourth down.
Yeah, that's a big one. He's lost it down, too. So tough to see a scenario where you score from here unless you're aided by a penalty. So how much risk do you want to take if you're Coach Lau? And if you're Kala Oelmorkin, how much risk do you want to take at this point? Oh.
Miscommunication
Boy,
there.
I tell you.
Boy, this possession, they've steadily gone
I
the
tell ya.
other direction.
Yeah. Didn't
Not
see this
towards
coming.
the goal.
Didn't see this coming, especially after that last drive with the
Yeah.
opportunity to win the game.
There's discombobulation going on here.
Yeah. Yeah. And you get the sideline warning, too, to, didn't lose any yards or anything on that, but tough situation for the Warriors when they, after that really good stop to start this overtime possession, or this overtime.
You can erase all that with a good play here.
It would take more than a good play.
Again, all sides.
Goodness,
What
they're
is going
just
on?
Too eager to try to get down that field and get somewhere down that field.
Offense, number 21. 5-yard penalty.
Wow. They've actually gone, like I said, the other direction.
They're going to run out of turf at some point if we keep going backwards. They are right on the logo right now, and they have a long way to go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 full yards to pay dirt.
Their fans are ready for something good to happen here. Here we go.
Oh, nope. Was that a block, too, on Weddle? Nope. Oh,
Intercepted.
that would have been an opportunity there with some open area, some green grass.
But the ball goes on over back to Hilo.
That is the end of the first overtime procedure. This will be the second overtime procedure.
So do they move it closer now? Do they move it down to the quote-unquote 10-yard line? No, they start at the 20 again?
I'm not sure. Again, the first time we've ever had it in Big Island Interscholastic Federation football. My question is, what if they don't score again? Is it a tie?
Yes. Well, I don't, like I said earlier, when I was looking at the standings, there's an opportunity.
Captain to the story. Captain to the 40.
Not exactly sure what that's about, but it's getting kind of bureaucratic at this point. Everybody's getting the rule book out on their phones. They're calling out the captains. Decisions need to be made.
How about if we arm wrestle?
Well, I'll tell you, these are young people. They got school tomorrow. Yeah, you got to get up and go to
That's
school
right.
tomorrow. This is not Friday night under the lights. This is Tuesday. Some of these people have to play on Friday, which is a holiday as well. So there's that. That's interesting. Another coin toss. So on we march.
So 2-hour ball game so far.
You're getting your money's worth.
There you go,
You're getting
man.
your money's worth. Like I said.
Hilo has won the toss and elected to receive.
that your strategy generally? If you get the opportunity, take the ball first, so to speak, and try to put the points on the board and the pressure on, or are you more one to defer?
No.
Play defense and then see what you need to do.
Let me go make that touchdown first.
Yeah, I think under these circumstances in this type of game, and the way the point strategy goes, that's my call too. And now they're going to change sides of the fields, perhaps hoping for a different result.
This has been the luckier end zone for the Warriors.
Okay. Well, Hilo High is going to get a first crack at it here.
Again, second overtime, 20-20, if you're just joining us. Both of these teams 4-2 on the season.
Nice move by Kahanu.
Finally gets tackled down about the, call it the 10-yard line. It's marked as a 20, but that's 10 when you.
You know, my thing is
25,
my thing
right?
is this too. Winning is even at a more of a premium now after you've gone through all of this and played this hard. You certainly don't want to walk away with the L.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, after everything you put into something, so the victory becomes even more crucial and more satisfying should you obtain it. Right, that was a heck of a oh.
Is it a touchdown?
No, I think it's
No,
just
it's a
short.
one.
That was Bristol Parker, number 5, but a heck of a throw and a catch to put it down there.
1 yard line, third down. Make that 2 yards.
Longest 2 yards of the night. Any trick plays here? A little pitch handoffs maybe? Circle back, circle around. Nothing tricky. Nothing tricky. Ball's in the air. No penalties.
No good. Here we go. Big down here. Fourth down. Oh. Will they put on a big rush here or let them play defense in the back there? Let's see.
What's your best 2 yard play? It's like, you know, any other situation. You need a 2-point conversion.
There
What's your best
she comes.
play? What do you got? You really can't blame Kahanu there. She had to put it up for somebody to get, you know?
So interception?
Yeah, fourth down. You don't get anything more for that.
Yeah.
So she had to put it up there. Just couldn't convert it. So here you go. Like you said, the side of the field that the Warriors have liked so far during this game and a half.
So that proved it once there, denying the touchdown. Here's the opportunity for them to go ahead and put the winning points on the board.
And a little momentum as well, coming off of not just a defensive stop, but technically a turnover, if you will. It would have been a turnover on downs anyway. But, yeah, that doesn't hurt. Gives you a sense of momentum and belief.
It'll be a run this time around the corner.
Around, though. It's so hard to do that. Yeah.
Good defense.
Yeah.
Hilo High.
That's Camion Paranon. Again, another good tackle or pull tonight.
Loss on the play, in fact.
Yeah. Now, we remember last time, this is what Kamehameha did. They started moving backwards, and they couldn't stop moving backwards, and it just ended the drive, you know, basically from the start. So we don't want any repeats of that, if you're Kamehameha, that is. Whoever we is. Oh!
Another tackle for a loss.
Paranon again. Back-to-back plays.
Third down.
Going backwards.
They have that affliction going on right now, backward affliction.
Yeah. Got it in reverse. Need to shift gears, put out reverse, and put it into first gear at least, and get some momentum going downhill in the right direction. Quick decision would be imperative here. There, quick decision. Oh, here comes Akana. Here comes Akana. She can
It's
cut
a
the
foot
edge.
race.
She's going to make it. What are they calling? I am confused.
Oh, they just go the turnover. That's it.
There's no pick six then. Well, I tell him to run to the locker room anyway, and she was.
So that's the end of the second period? The second overtime, rather?
I suppose. You cannot advance an interception. Maybe they want to look at that rule.
I would think so.
Is it a player safety factor, I wonder? Most of the rules in this game are based on player safety, so perhaps they look at the ability to pick it off and go the other direction as a player safety issue. Not sure why.
I think you're taking excitement out of the ball game when you do that.
I thought the game might be over right there. You know, she
Right
had
there,
she had the angle.
Yeah.
She made the turn. I don't think she went out of bounds.
We're now going into the third overtime procedure. Both teams will now have to go for 2 points.
They'll also
So-
have to go for 6 points first, though. Oh, they're just going to line them up?
2 points.
Okay.
Will win the ball
That's
game.
very similar to the NCAA.
Yeah, so you're just going to go down there. What is it? The 5-yard line? The 10-yard line?
The 10-yard line for 2.
Yeah, that's
That
it.
coin's getting worn out. That's being tossed frequently, abused.
So 2 points from the 10 or 12-yard line. I guess we go by the 10.
The 10.
So do they have another 5-minute warm-up? No. They simply go down there to the 10-yard line and get after it.
I don't see that fatigue has really become a factor yet as far as mistakes. Maybe some of the mental mistakes on Kamehameha. But as far as play on the field, I'm not seeing that. The players are holding up pretty well to all of this, extra effort, if you will. And probably that's mostly about a motivation for you not want to lose this game at this point. It's really going to hurt, dropping to 4-3. After all the effort that's been put in, You don't want to walk away with that feeling. You want to go and make sure that Simon tastes extra good.
Oh, boy.
Well,
I thought it was going to be the 2-point conversion.
No, this is the definition of insanity, where you try the same thing over and over again and think something different is going to happen. But we'll see. Hey, someone will get worn down at some point to make a play. There's a play. There's a play. That's good enough. That's good enough. Now I'm assuming I'm
Touchdown.
Okay. Well, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. You see, all you got to do is run a perfect route, throw it down there, get the yards after the catch the
her
seam,
in stride,
stay in bounds, and make a little hip swivel and punch it in. And now they'll be required to go for 2. I understand that part, which clearly means we are not in sudden death mode and that Kamehameha will get an opportunity to match that score. And depending on what happens here, either win the game or tie the game based upon this attempt.
2-point conversion.
Attempted 2-point conversion. Correct. Correct, as they say. Dancing around. Too much dancing around. How many sacks tonight for number 17? She's almost matching the number on her jersey. Not quite. Maybe 7, but not 17.
All right. Kamehameha has their opportunity again to match it and perhaps win it with a good point after touchdown. Third overtime for if you're just joining us.
Oh, dangerous snap.
It looked like
that could have been a big problem. Yeah, I'm wondering how aggressive Hilo High is going to play on defense to just try to end it now, and really either do one of 2 things, blitz the quarterback heavily, force quick decisions, and or pull back in a zone and just really try to cover everybody and play for the ball and play for that turnover, that interception. That would be a walk-off, walk-off defensive play, if you will. They got 2 up at the line. Let's see if they try to cut her time short. She's been really good at getting out of the way, running up close to the line. They're bringing 1. They're bringing one. Watch the line. She's close to the line again.
Touchdown!
She was close to the line again.
Uh-oh.
She was close to the line again.
Did they?
I don't know. What's the call here? What's the call here?
Was there a
she
flag?
Sacked? Was she sacked, or did she have it out before she crossed the line? It was really close again. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Boy, that was close again. She really takes it right to the line. Has the fans on the edge of their seats every time she launches it with just a tiptoeing that line of scrimmage. It's incredible. I look for her to do the same thing here on this attempted 2-point win.
So they'll call timeout, want to have the perfect play to see if they can win it here in the third overtime.
Third, you say?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're right. I've lost count. Our
The
first
third
scores,
OT.
yes, our first scores in extra time, obviously, as we went in 2020. I hate to say it, J.E., but this is going to be hard for the Warriors. This is going to be hard to find these 2 points. You know, obviously, it's always challenging, but I think under these circumstances and everything that's on the line and especially all the plays that have been called thus far, both teams have seen a lot. I think it benefits the defense at this point. They've seen what Kamehameha likes to do under these situations. So this is going to be really challenging for the Warriors to execute.
Try to catch her in stride again. Let's see if that happens.
I think she goes right up to the line and launches it, just jump pass, and then it'll be a matter of whether or not the refs believe she crossed the line or not, and if it's caught.
Crossing pattern by the far outside wide receiver coming across. Here we go.
And why not? Back in the end zone. Will she have time? They're sending one now. Gets away. Can't get away from two. Oh, too late.
So no good.
No good. Took too much time.
There was no
Couldn't
penalty
evade
on. I thought it was
both
going to be a
blitzers.
penalty or whatever.
No. Hilo High was aggressive. They sent two blitzers, and it paid off. I just felt like that was really big, challenging for them to convert that 2-point conversion. Like I said, the further and further you get along into this game, there's not a lot of surprises. You've seen what the offense does. You know how to match up well. I think it's advantage for the defense as we move along, which is going to be challenging for this game to ever end, quite frankly.
Fourth overtime. Wow.
It's like adding an extra game to the schedule for both these teams. But it'll only count as one.
All right, well, if you're just joining us, everything started off with Kamehameha getting on the board first. TD pass plus the 1-point conversion made it 7-0. And then it took Hilo into the second quarter to make their first touchdown pass at the 5:45 mark. That enabled it to go 7-6. Then they scored again in the second quarter with 2:46 left on the clock. Another 6 points, no good on the point after touchdown there, which made it 12-7 at halftime. So then we had Kamehameha score at 9:26 in the third quarter, 6 points to go ahead 13-12. The point after touchdown, no good, threw it out of bounds. And then we went to the fourth quarter, 7:54. Hilo scores 6 points. 2-point conversion good, 8 points. That put Hilo up 20-13. Then 3:58 left. Kamehameha comes back, makes the touchdown. Point after good, 20-20. And then we're back to where we're at now, 26-26. Whew. Quick tackle. Short gain.
Not much there.
So Hilo's saying, hey, can we sneak one away on their home field? Let's get a win here.
Gotta hurry.
Down
Nice
to the
throw.
end zone.
Oh,
Intercepted
another interception.
again. Second interception in the end zone for Kamehameha.
Boy, it looked good in the air. It was an aggressive play, which you understand at some point you're going to be aggressive. You're going to want to finish it. You're not going to want to be patient. But a little impatience there. Problematic now for the Vikings, to say the least. That being said, the great news for the Warriors is they just have to score a touchdown now. They don't have to worry about that 2-point conversion, 1-point conversion, none of that. It's just put it in the end zone. Oh, right back, another one.
Interception
Don't run.
again.
We're trading turnovers. It's a bakery, pastries for all.
Well, what do you think? An eventuality, we're going to end up in a tie, or
I say this: if you're going to make history, do it completely and utterly ridiculously. This will be our 5th overtime, assuming there's such a thing. And they are putting the ball back on the ground. And there will be a rule change forthcoming, sir.
I would think so, yeah.
Firsthand how rules are changed or created or evolve.
Unofficially, the 4th overtime. Fifth. Right, I'm sorry.
I don't know anymore.
Here they go.
It would have been too easy for that to be caught. No chance. Well, I am noticing, though, definitely from the Vikings, a much more aggressive approach to overtime. Patience is at a minimum right now when you're in 5 overtimes. Watch out. The old you-know-who. Oh, that was a great throw. What a terrific throw. What a terrific throw by Kahanu. Caught her in stride. It looked like she was going to be able to dice right in there, past the pylon. Couldn't hang on to it. Unfortunate.
3rd down.
Ooh, almost a false start. They're going to let it go. Oh, big slip there. That could cost them. The slip could cost them. And it does.
Touchdown.
Am I wrong? Is that not a touchdown? It is. And do you know what the big play there was, my friend?
The slip.
The slip by Respicio Ragocos. The slip by Respicio Ragocos. She hadn't slipped all night. She stayed on her feet and made those plays, got all of those sacks, all those TFLs, all the pressures that forced bad passes. But she slipped. And that just gave Kahonu the time she needed to find a receiver. Didn't have to laser it in there. Could kind of lob it in there and make sure that it was an easy catch. Now, here we go. Big, massive attempt for 2-point conversion. It would make it extremely difficult. Yeah, that does give the Warriors more than just life. Now all they need to do is match to keep it going. Match and a conversion to walk off.
Wow.
What's left to happen in this game?
I'm telling you.
What do we have left? Let's see what Kalaola Marukina has left. Let's see how close to that line of scrimmage she gets before she chucks it. Spin move. Yeah, okay. An inadvertent spin move.
Girls are diving for those flags,
Well, I
boy.
read the rules and I read that you can't spin intentionally, so they must have considered an inadvertent spin.
32-26 in the 5th overtime.
Yes, you heard that correct, folks. If you're just tuning in, I don't know why you would. You would have thought this would have been over an hour ago. But yes, we are in the 5th overtime. And the Warriors look to attempt to match. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Great throw. Oh, there's a penalty. Oh, no, I was all flag.
Did
all
she get
flag,
in? Did
all
she get
flag.
in?
Yep. That looked like Akana might have saved it, if I'm right.
Going to be short.
Yeah, I think Akana saved that right there. And let's see if that ends up mattering. They just need just a yard or two. Sometimes those plays matter. Those shoestring tackles, so to speak,
Right, rolling
affect
to the right.
everything.
She's going to take it herself.
I think she's in. Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yeah. So here we go again. Here we go again. Clearly, we're learning the most challenging play in flag football is the two-point conversion, especially under these circumstances. No one wants to walk away with the L at this point. Deflating. You've shown so much spirit and so much toughness both sides have, resiliency. Again, I'm not seeing a lot of fatigue. I'm still seeing full force effort. Very impressive for all of these athletes out here. Got to turn. It's not going to get there. I don't think she got there.
Did she get
There's
in?
a penalty. There's multiple flags. Coach Lau says we're good. Coach Lau says we're good. Is Coach Lau right? He's got the hands up. Waiting for the call. Biggest call of the night, obviously. Second biggest call. Or first next to that other takeaway touchdown that would have ended the game.
So that was the point after touchdown, correct?
Correct.
So why did they spot the ball there?
I'm wondering if they're having a conference as to whether or not she got all the way in. They've asked the players to remove themselves.
So a big powwow at about the 3-yard line, trying to decide winner or loser. Here we go.
Or perhaps it's been determined that she did not make it in. I still see a flag on the field near the 19-yard line. Do you see it with your spectacles, sir?
The 19-yard line.
Yes, on the right hash. That looks like a flag to me, and not a player flag, but a penalty flag.
Yes, it is.
So, perhaps that is what the conversation is all about. Fans are asking for it. They're saying, show me those hands. Show me those. Give me that field goal. That means it's good hands. Show me that symbol. It's taken a while.
Yeah, they haven't picked it up. They just leave it right there at the 20-yard line.
So much drama in this game.
So they're talking it over.
Their players are coming back out on the field. So they're going to have to play that play again, it looks like, would be my guess, for the players are coming back out on the field. Which tells me that she did get in, and that the penalty then will be accepted by the Vikings and require the Warriors to try again from slightly further away.
They're going to let them do the play over then.
Is it just a do-over? No, you got to walk it back. There's got to be some consequence. Oh.
Holding against Hilo.
So that tells me that the quarterback did not make it in. But they're going to move it a little bit closer, and now you have to make it from the 3.
Coach Lau in the white hat talking things over, giving them some options, it looks like. Boy, this has been some kind of ball game, Zerch.
I'll tell you what.
The referees have been very involved in this ball game.
How about a little appreciation for the gentlemen in the striped shirts have been working hard this game, keeping everything intact and fair and the integrity of this game.
Some of them been here since 4.
I was going to say yesterday.
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, and here we are going on. What is it?
Yeah,
going on 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, better double that stipend.
So talking it over with both coaches.
Yeah, interesting. Can only imagine the conversation going on there. I get the sense that if it comes down to it, all players on both sides are still ready to play some more.
It sure looks like it.
You know, I don't see any sense of, give up or lack of interest or enthusiasm to continue to play this game.
Here we go.
It's quite incredible.
Let's see what they have to say here.
Could be another conference.
All right, here we go.
Bringing the players back out on the field.
So after further discussion, by rule, a penalty before half use the goal. So in overtime procedure, the penalty will be for half use from the 20-yard line. First is the 20-yard line. Penalty forced for the half. 20-yard line to 5-yard line. We're going to have one onside down from Kamehameha.
So essentially, it's a do-over. I think it's what you called about 7 minutes ago in real time, that it's a do-over. The play never happened. It's a do-over. You got one more shot at this.
All right, here we go.
Fans are going crazy.
This is for the
Stadium's
2-point
starting to
conversion.
shake. This is for the win. She's past the line now, so she's got to get in. No, did she make? There's the arms that the fans wanted, the hometown fans wanted.
Took them 5 overtimes.
No flags, no confusion, jubilation for the Warriors, outlasting the Vikings 34-32. And that's a wrap.
Wow.
It's a simple game. No problem. Light work.
Well, there you go. Hilo High goes down in defeat, going to 4-3, 5-2 for the Warriors of Kamehameha.
Yeah, a big win for the Warriors. But may I just say this, as a Viking, and once a Viking, always a Viking. No shame in the Vikings game tonight. They put it all out there. Just came up a little bit short.
So there you have it. Again, girls flag football here on the Big Island of Hawaii, and it is the Hilo High Vikings going down in defeat. Excuse me, 34-32 versus the Kamehameha Warriors. Congratulations.
Just like we called it. We had this pregame talk. We talked about it. We said I'd see 6 to 7 overtimes, right, and coming down to a squeaky play. I mean, pretty much. It was all easily to see out there, laid out there for us, and script played out. Just like we thought. Again, tough loss for the Vikings, but certainly keep their heads held high. They're clearly a very quality team, quality coaching, quality players. They've got a lot of playmakers. Apparently, somebody had to lose this game. There are no ties, so there you go. But there are no losers coming out of this game.
Very good ball game for both teams. Wow. Well, again, 8 o'clock here, a little after 8 o'clock, that is. Started off at 5:30 today. So a good long ball game. But again, as we mentioned, it'll be the Kamehameha Warriors improving to
5-2.
5-2.
Yeah.
And the Vikings 4-3 on the season. So best of luck to them as they move onward through the season and hopefully into the playoffs. This would be a good ball game to check out if they end up meeting each other again.
Partner, you want to see a rematch?
Oh, yeah.
I'm up for it. Give me a call. Give me a call. Give me a call if they put it on the schedule, if it comes out in the tournament or whatnot.
Well, there you go. That's going to wrap it up here from Paea Field here on the campus of Kamehameha Hawaii High School. My name is J.E. Orozco.
John Hendricks.
We appreciate you tuning in to us. Until next time, we bid you a fond aloha.
Ahui ho.